Debate 11. I'm Ice White, creator of Game Global. I'll be acting as moderator and hosting this debate between Mr. Locario and Deepak Dating. The last dating coach panel we had, there were some disagreements, and then we just all agreed to push it to a later time, and that time is now. So we're gonna dive into that shit. Sorry if my camera's bugging out. It's like that sometimes. Gotta get a new one. Super chats, $5 USD or more will be read out, potentially increasing according to demand. So check the pinned message in the chat for that. Is there any particular, I don't know, let me just introduce each person. Locario has been on the channel for a while on he's like on half the debates at this point. So whoever doesn't fucking know him has got a lot to fucking learn. I really love having Mr. Locario on. Every time he says he'll be there, he'll fucking be there. It's like his words
Yeah,
are
yeah, and
reality.
gotta stick to the words. You feel me? Unless I'm sick. Maybe if I'm sick, I might not come. But other than that, I'll be here.
And
You know
we
what I'm
got
saying?
Deepak Dating, who I first got to interact with our Asian special, the dating coach panel. That was a crazy fucking panel just days before I went to Asia for the first time. So we had an amazing time back there, and he's been back. Um, this is now his second time back. Well, his third time on the channel.
I
But
think,
anyway, let's cut to this shit. Mr. Locario, where are you calling from?
Yeah, so I'm from Brooklyn, New York. For those who don't know, for those who don't know me, my name is Mr. Locario. They call me the bad boy of the dating game, and I've been coaching for damn near 2 decades at this point. I teach men and women how to get exactly what they want out of the dating game. And yeah, man, let's go. Let's make it happen. And appreciate you for having me on here as usual. You feel me?
Yeah.
yeah,
And Deepak, where are you calling from?
yeah. I'm calling from Helsinki, and I am specialized in art of meeting girls in the daytime scenario, and I teach all over the world in the form of boot camp, and also I have online course. A lot of guys have said that well, the guys who have studied my game and learned from me that my technical gaming skills are the best in the entire world when it comes to meeting girls in the daytime scenario. And this can be easily proven in any debate as well as in the form of my work, like online product, Dating Infields Domination, where I have the collection of infields from me as well as from my students from the first world countries, uh, meeting girls in the daytime scenario from the start till the end. Some of the infields can be like 30 minutes, and some of the infields from like they can last to 4 hours. So that's what I do. And so this is the first like one-on-one live debate I'm doing. English is not my native language. My mother tongue is Hindi. So if there will be some grammatical mistakes in my English, so just I'm just letting you know, guys. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Hey, Lucario, you remember when you were debating Mike and he kept talking about a bald Indian man as an example?
Oh
This
yeah.
is a great opportunity to discuss that kind of stuff. Anyway, is there any place you guys want to, God, I can't fucking speak English anymore.
Mm.
Any place you guys want to jump off from? We talked about direct game, indirect game, Uber, simping, all
Mm.
kinds of stuff. I don't
Yeah.
know where this is going, but we're going to find out.
So
Yeah.
I can. You want to start, Lokario?
Nah, yeah, go ahead. No, you go.
Okay. So before we start about the direct game versus technical game, we have to first understand the mindset first, because in both cases, Lacario system or my system, if the mindset is not correct, then both system will be ineffective. I guess we both are agree with this.
Mm.
So now I will discuss about the mindset. Like I will define game in terms of mindset. In the context of mindset, game what I how I see the things. Game is about winning, being adaptable to the being adaptive and get the things done in life without breaking any law of the land you are living in. And when it comes to getting girls, is the same concept we will use. Being adaptive and getting the things done means winning. Here I will not include morality, but I will include that we are not breaking the law of the country where we are living when we are achieving our goals. So that's what I want to say. If anybody is not, if anybody has doubt why I'm excluding morality, I will be happy to answer that question also. So yeah.
Okay, I mean, well, the thing is, so if we're talking about, game within itself, I always tell people that, the game is about you. It's not about women. It's not about, all these other external things outside of you, right? But the thing is when we talk about direct game or indirect game or how people are, coming at the game, what most guys don't understand when it comes to them talking to or dealing with women is that when you approach a woman and talk to her, right? The woman already knows where she's at with the situation, meaning she already knows, okay, am I interested in this guy or am I not? Right. And so if she's interested, and when I say interested, I mean highly interested, like she's really, really attracted to you, she wants to talk to you, she wants to date you, right? Then what happens is that when you're direct, you're able to, see that woman directly respond to that situation, letting you know she's interested, right? Now, the thing about direct is it's not about trying to get a woman to be interested in you or like you. Being direct is actually for the women who don't like you. You see what I'm saying? And let me break it down. So what that means is that if I'm talking to a woman and she's not really interested in me, if I'm indirect, she can pretend that she's interested in me. But if I'm direct, there's no way she can pretend she's interested in me. So then, therefore, I'm actually saving time. You understand? So a lot of guys waste time and get frustrated with women who actually don't like them. So you might be talking to a girl for an hour only to find out after that hour she's not interested. Versus if you were direct, you would have figured that out in 2 or 3 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So that's what the
Okay.
difference is with between like being direct and being, indirect in these situations.
So let's go dig deeper in the mindset first before we
Mm,
go in the technical parts. So you said that you are the game. Like this is
mm,
game is about you. The
right.
way you live your life, the way you do things in life
Mm,
is the way you deal with girls.
mm,
Correct? Am I right?
right.
Yeah. So let's take an example. Let's we take a like a scenario like we are both are appointed by a company from USA. Yes.
Mm,
So this is your mindset that you are the game. The way you deal with the girls is the same way you deal any other area in your life.
mm,
Yes.
right.
So we got the job. This company has given the job to sell some US brand vacuum cleaner in Italy. Yes. So
Mm,
we both have to do. We are the sales guys. We both have to do the selling in Italy. So it's a local US brand vacuum cleaner. So if I follow your mindset, what
mm,
it means that you go in the Italy and you say this is my vacuum cleaner. You have to buy, take it or leave it. That's
mm,
how it is. So how you will adapt to the situation there? Because we have to deal with the local brand there. We have to establish this USA brand in Italy. Maybe we have to deal with some mafia there. Maybe we have to deal with some bureaucracy there. Yeah.
mm,
So if I follow your mindset, how I will be successful? So it will be like if it is, oh, okay, this is I'm not able to sell, buy it or leave it, take it or leave it.
mm,
I will go fuck Italy. I will go to France. Fuck
mm,
France, then it's same problem. Fuck France, I will go to Germany.
mm,
Maybe after doing this thing, maybe we say you able to sell your product in Bhutan. If you know this country, there is a country
mm,
called Bhutan. Maybe you sell it, but your company is not making any gains or any profit of it. So if I'm following your mindset, because you said if this is the game you are playing, the way you're dealing with the girls, you're dealing all other area of your life. So if I'm taking the same mindset, I'm trying to use this mindset
mm.
in selling this vacuum cleaner. So how I will be successful in that?
Yeah, so
in
so
this.
basically you would find the people who actually like vacuum cleaners. You see what I'm saying? So
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 local brand is not going to let you sell. How you will do it?
so what are you saying? You're saying
Mafia
that
is
so
not letting you establish your business in Italy. How you will do it?
so you're saying that if there's a if I'm we're selling vacuum cleaners, I'm going to based on your example, and you're saying that we're supposed to go to Italy to sell the vacuum cleaners, but they're
Yeah.
saying in Italy they're saying you can't sell the vacuum cleaners. That's what you're asking. That's what you're saying.
Maybe we have a lot of problems going on
Okay,
because
so
you are not adaptive. You are not adaptive to the situation. You are will
right,
not
but
do
then
any
how can but this is what I'm
negotiation.
saying. How can you adapt if you can't sell it?
Yeah, I will go, I will penetrate. If there is a way to deal with the mafia, I will deal with the mafia. If there's a deal, if I have to pay some bribe to the bureaucracy, I will do it. Maybe I will set my price lower to first establish my
Right,
brand,
but then that means that
competing
you can
against the
sell
local
it.
brand. Huh?
But that's what I'm saying.
What?
That means you can sell. You said you can't sell it, period. So you saying you
No,
can sell it if you find a way, or if it's impossible to sell it? That's what I'm asking.
no. I'm saying that like because you are not going, you don't want to bend in any way because I'm using your mindset.
No.
I
But
am
this
using
one
your
because
mindset.
I'm going
Yeah,
based off your example. So what I'm
yeah.
saying is that you're saying that you can't sell it. So if you can't sell it, then that means that if you're going direct or indirect, you can't sell it regardless. Now, if you're saying, hey, it's hard to sell, then that's a different story. Or it's challenging or difficult, that's a different story.
So
Because then we
why
can
this is any different when dealing with girls then?
the
If
reason
it
why
is
is the
some girl is hard, yeah.
no. This is this is the difference. What I'm saying is that when you're approaching and talking to women, right?
Hmm.
There's gonna be women who totally don't want you at all. So there's no way you can get this woman. It doesn't matter what you say, what you do, no matter how long you talk to her, giving her gifts, she will never want you. Period. Right? You're just not her type.
Hmm.
She's not feeling you. There's women like that. Then there's women on the other side of the spectrum where as soon as you open your mouth, they're with it. They're all about it. They're highly interested. Then you have the women in the middle, right? You have the
Yes.
woman in the middle who's kind of interested in you, but not really, right? So what I'm saying is that when you're direct, right, you're able to see which women are highly interested in you or the ones who are not highly interested in you, right? And then
Hmm.
also, of course, you see the ones who are not interested in you at all. So what I'm saying is that when you're direct, you save time from dealing with the women who are in the middle. Because the women who are in the middle can go either way. They can, at some point later on down the line to start to like you in, 6, 8 months down the line if you wear them down, or they could just not like you at all. But the women who are highly interested in you, they're going to show you from jump. So what I'm saying is that when you're direct, what you're doing is you're saving yourself time from wasting time from women who don't like you or the ones that are in the middle. And actually, it's more so the middle girls because the ones who don't like you, they're going to reject you off rip anyway.
Okay, so let's back to the vacuum cleaner. So here, like imagine, like we said, like your system, it failed in Italy because Italy, France, Germany, but you able to sell it in Bhutan.
Mm,
Now your companies are like, we don't care about Bhutan. I don't like your company. Our company is not interested in selling, but you are able to sell it, but they don't want. So how now we get it to the getting girls.
mm,
Maybe there is a one girl who like me,
mm,
but I don't like her. I'm not physically attracted to. I was like, okay. I give you a real time example.
mm,
I was like few years ago. I was doing infield in Las Vegas. So it was like after pull the girl, I was just with my cameraman. I was going home, and 7 a.m. in the morning on the strip, there was a one. I will not include the race, but there was a one like 200 kg girl. She said to me like. I was tired. She said like smile maniga, something like this. And she was hitting on me. Yeah. So then I was tired. Then my friend said like, listen, dude, listen, if we don't have game, this is what we gonna get. So, and this is the same thing happened. I was one time very long ago. I was learning salsa classes, um, and they were like hot girls. But I was not able to get them. But I was just sitting one time, and there was a one very fat German girl. with mustaches even. And she came, she said like, hello, my name is XYZ. She said to me, and I was shaking my head that this is what I will get, man, this is what I will get. So, so maybe some girl is interested in me, but I don't want to like offend anyone here. But if maybe the girl is not maybe the girl is interested in me, but I am not interested in them physically. I'm not getting aroused. What I will do, and it's the same thing for the other guys. Maybe the girl who is maybe the girl who is yes girl. We say like yes, maybe, and no girl. You
Mm,
know, yes girls are the girl is the old pickup concept. Yes girls are the girl who are interested in you, engaged in you, in listening to you. Maybe girls they are not sure about it. Then you have like no girls. So maybe the kind of girls I'm getting, it can happen that maybe you are a type of a stereotype. You are getting more yes girls, but if I'm going to your environment, maybe I'm not getting any yes girl.
mm.
Then what is the solution for guys like me?
But
Or
that's what I'm
and
saying. Every guy can get yes girls. That's the thing that people don't understand.
no, like maybe where in the geographic location I am in,
Mm,
I am not getting I'm not getting yes girl. Then I have done I'm the today also I was doing infield training. I'm in
mm,
Helsinki, and tomorrow I will be doing, and the next 20 days I'm doing non-stop teaching guys.
mm.
And I am the ground guy who is like heavy duty grinding on in the field.
Right.
And I have the guys, they are like just a minute. I have the guys who are just a minute. I can cancel this thing. I have the guys who are like looking in a specific kind of girls. And if I say to them, like, go for the girls who are into you, then they said, like, I'm not attracted to them.
No, no, this is what I'm saying. Go and talk to the girls you're attracted to, and then find the girls you're attracted to who are also attracted to you like
So
that. So that's
maybe,
that's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
like why so
So
my point
maybe
is
if,
why do
yeah.
these guys waste time on girls they're attracted to who aren't attracted to them like they're attracted to the girl? You see what I'm saying? So if they're like, "Oh, this girl is, hot or beautiful or whatever," and they're attracted to her, and they have that energy towards her, why not keep talking to those same types of women until you find the women just like that woman who is interested in them? That's what I'm saying. Like why like
But yeah.
what's the issue?
So the issue is that maybe there is no girl who I'm attracted to, who is not attracted to me. If I just go to her and talk like say directly my intention,
Mm.
maybe it will not work then.
Right, but then my question would be, why would you want to be with a woman or hook up with her or deal with a woman who's settling for you and who basically is going
That's
to
a good
make it
question.
make it difficult for you to make something happen? Why would you want to do that?
That's a good question because the girl is not knowing who I am, and the girl cannot predict the value of a guy within first minute.
Yes, she
Girl
can.
never be able to no, she
Yes,
cannot.
yes, she
She
can.
cannot. No, she cannot. No,
So wait,
she
so let me
cannot
ask you a
predict the
question.
value. That's why the game is about talking to the girl on that emotional level, and emotion needs time. That's why the girl need time to see the personality of the guy, and in that time we play our game. If it that's why like when the girl is deciding right off the bat, then it is a lot with the like physical appearance of the guy also.
No, it's not true. Because check this out. If a
It's
woman
true.
if a woman is 28 years old and she's been getting guys approaching her since she was 18, that's 10 years of experience that she has talking to guys, dating guys, interacting with guys. So you're trying to tell me this 28-year-old woman who has 10 years of experience dealing with men, she's been on dates, she's probably had a boyfriend, she's been having sex, she's been doing all these things. You're trying to tell me this woman does not know what she's attracted to? when she first talks to a guy, she has no idea. She's
The
like,
the
I have to sit here and wait for every guy to hang out with me 3 times or all day to figure it out.
no, this is not how it works. Attraction build up with time also. Attraction is not instantly built up. If the guy is coming on that, like if the guy is the same archetype the girl is like, for example, if a girl is into a like a blue-eyed blonde guys from Sweden from Scandinavia, and the guy come to her and he says like, hey, you are cute or whatever, and maybe that is fitting the archetype of the girl finding that kind of guy attractive. It will be easier for like, she will say, okay, she makes the things easier, but still he need to play a basic level of game to get that girl.
Okay, so then
So if a
why
guy
don't
like
the
me, for
guys do
example, if a
that
guy
then?
like me come and then I do the same thing, it may not. So I have to play some game. Once she sees my value and I will able to sleep with her, then the relationship game starts. Then it's my duty how I vet her, if she is the right person, if she's having the right criteria for me to vet, positive criteria, and then I will say, okay, I want to have a relationship with her. But before relationship, sex is important. So first goal is, when we are talking about game, in my terms, when I'm talking about, so you have to get laid with the girl, and then we will see if the girl is the right girl for the relationship or not. Because before sex, there will be always like, always having we are always like, there's a value difference and all. So first get the sex, um, what we say, taken out of the like an equation. You have sex with her, and then you can go for the relation and see if she's the right girl for you when you're going to relation.
But this is what I'm saying though. So the same example you gave, where you said you have some guy and some Swedish woman or Scandinavian woman or whatever, she's
Yeah.
liking him because of how he is, and vice versa, whatever it is like that. What I'm saying is, why couldn't you also do that same example that you just said about the other guy? Why can't that guy be you? You see what I'm saying? Like the same way where he's approaching a woman, talking to her, she's down with it right now. Because you
So
said that attraction
what,
takes time.
what do you think? What do you think is the most successful, most like a superpower? What do we say, like superpower country in this world? Who is the superpower of this in this world country?
What do you mean?
I'm asking like superpower. Who is the superpower of of this world? USA,
I have
yes.
no idea. You talking about the United States?
So USA is the superpower, yes.
Mhm.
Which is the most successful religion right now?
The most successful what religion?
Religion, like when it comes
I
to
have no idea.
expansion
Is it
right now,
Christianity?
Islam
Oh,
is
I
the
didn't
most
know.
successful
I have no
religion
idea.
when it comes to expansion. So you have
Mhm.
to understand, to understand the mindset of the game, you have to understand the strategy of these countries also, this USA, as well as the religion Islam. So because they both are very successful, Islam is for 1400 year old, and this is right now it is spread around 57 countries. So there is a successful strategy they are doing. I can explain you a bit briefly, and then you see the USA. USA geopolitics, the strategy what they use in the other countries. So if you see, they are targeting China and Russia. So like Russia is not bowing down to USA. So it is not like US, oh, US, Russia is so tough. Let's go to some easy country like Nepal and bow them down, or Bangladesh. No, they relentlessly like going toward Russia again and again and again. So
So
there is
you
some
think so
strategy
wait, so
what
you
they
think
are.
that's a good thing to relentlessly go and
I
engage
learned
with
that's why
someone who's not cooperating?
that no, we are not talking about good thing. We are talking. I already excluded the morality from our discussion.
No, no, but
We
this is
will
what I'm
learn.
saying. What I'm saying
We
is
learn
that an
from the.
actual
We should learn from the successful, even if it is evil. That if it is successful, then we can learn from it.
no, but
This is how I
this is
see.
what I'm saying. This is
Yeah.
what I'm
What?
saying.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that if you need to continue to beat down the situation in order to get through to the situation, that means that whatever you're trying to get to doesn't want you there. You understand? They're not interested. So what I'm saying is that how are you winning when you are forcing the situation to happen. It makes no sense.
So, for example, okay, I give you another example of Islam. So, Islam, there are like there are two concepts. There is one concept of Darul Islam and Darul Harab. So, Darul Islam is the countries where the complete like Islamic rule. So, there they follow the rule of Islam. So, we say example of in Asian continent, we say like. Pakistan is like Darul Islam, full complete Islamic law there. India is like Darul Harab, where is not the full rule of Islam is there. So in Islam, this is also taught that if you are in a country where the numbers are very low, you are in the weak position, then you have to adapt to the rule of the country.
Okay, so wait, let's stop there real quick. Hold on.
Let me finish.
Okay, I'm gonna go on that point. Go ahead.
Okay. To rule of the country, even if now in the mind, when it comes to inner game, they are not telling them you are a lower value. You are in Islam, you are always stay superior. But if you are less in numbers, then you don't need to fight. You just follow the rule of the country. Once the numbers are big, then we will see and we will set our law. Here I'm not interested in any kind of morality, but this is how I have seen in the history, and it is a very successful strategy. The same thing is the USA politics. So if there is a weak country like Iraq, or we say Libya, or we say like Syria, we can say, but Syria was like supported by Russia in the past. But any other example? Okay, I'm not. So let's say Iraq. So like, okay, Iraq is a weak country. He has nothing. Okay, let's go Afghanistan, for example. So let's go direct attack, and they just went in and they got the things done. Now, when it comes to like tougher countries like China or in the old days USSR, so they never went for direct attack, but they were relentless in putting their agenda. So in the mindset, the guys who was doing the guys who like making these policies, the mindset is still they are superior, but the strategy they are using a different strategy against different countries, and they are like relentlessly going for the same goal till they achieve that goal.
Right.
So if we follow your minds, okay, let's follow your mindset in achieving other things in life. Let's say you want to start a business, you want to sell maybe we say laptop in USA, and there a lot of competition is going on, and maybe you're not able to find the dealer, and you are not able to bend or not able to adjust, not able to like willing to make any negotiation. Only look for the people who are buying your stuff. Maybe you will not able to make too much sales.
So what about all the companies that make all these sales who don't budge? Like McDonald's. McDonald's has been the same forever. But it's some of the biggest companies.
Yeah,
right?
We learn from the norms, not from exceptions.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Any company you see, right? You can go out to McDonald's, you can go to Chuck E. Cheese, you can go to freaking Target, you can go. They all have a system in the way they do things, and they stay with that system, and the people who are interested in their stuff come there.
System, so it means that if you are doing a business, then you have a system, and in the system you are willing to adapt to the situation.
No, you're not. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You are. What I'm saying, if McDonald's is going to India, you are not going to get beef burger. Oh no, I will sell the beef in India. It is not going to work. If your McDonald's is going to Saudi Arabia, we will sell pork. It is not going to work in Muslim country. So they are adapting to your example is not even working. They are adapting to the
no country. What I'm talking. No, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
They have the sales system.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Yeah. Whatever way they did their stuff, wherever they're at, they do it that way all the time. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that, for example, if I'm in, like, I like to wear hoodies, right? But if I'm in Hawaii, I'm not going to wear a hoodie. I might wear a t-shirt, but that's how I do. When I'm in a hot climate, I wear the t-shirt. When I'm in a cold climate, I wear the hoodie, but it's still all me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not switching up what I'm doing for all the other variables. You understand what I'm saying? This is just how I am in this situation
How do
at
you
all
know that
times.
how do you know that they are not changing according to the country they are going? They
No, no,
are
but that's what
changing
this is what I'm trying
themselves.
to
They are
tell you. So what I'm
adaptive.
saying is that if in another country they are doing this based on that, what I'm saying is that's how they do it that place at all times. So what I'm saying is that if they're not selling a certain beef in this part of the world because of whatever it is, they're going to do that in that part of the world because they're there. What I'm saying is in America, they're going when I go to McDonald's, it's going to be the same cheeseburger and the same yellow wrapping all the time. They're not going to switch it based on, oh, well, you know, it's this person's coming in and that person. Well, this person said they don't like cheeseburgers. So let me try to, no, they're just going to be how they're going to be the entire time. So what I'm saying is that the people who come into McDonald's, buy the food and keep coming back are the ones who like McDonald's. So they didn't have to switch up. They just told the people, this is what we serve. And then you come in and then you get what we serve. That's it.
Yeah, okay. So it means that McDonald's is changing themselves according to the country they are going. So how
No, they're
about we
not.
adapt? They are.
No, this
They
you're
are
not listening to
changing.
what I'm saying. You're not
No,
listening to
I'm
what I'm saying.
listening. Yeah.
So am I so if I go to Alaska and I put on a coat, but I go to Hawaii and I put on a t-shirt, does that mean that I'm changing who I am? Or am I wearing clothes based on how I like to wear clothes depending on the situation?
The person who you are, but you are adaptive to the climate. Yes.
No, no, no. But this is what I'm saying. I'm wearing the same exact clothes that I wear in the cold all the time. So if I like to wear red jackets, I'm going to wear red jackets every time when it's cold, no matter where I'm at. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So what I'm saying is that
Mm-hmm.
if you go to a McDonald's, you understand what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? It's going to be set up a certain way, and there's a system based on that situation, that actual company. So what I'm saying is they're going to do it just like when you go to Subway or any of these other places, especially fast food. They have a system, they have a way they do things, and they do it that way every time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what I'm saying is that the reason why that system is there is
Why
because
your
they're
system
gonna
is the only the system that to get the girl?
say it again.
If my system is more efficient,
Mm,
more adaptive to get the
mm.
girl, then why it is seen as why it will be talking to the girl for 30 minutes will be seen as simping?
No, no, no. What I'm saying is
Why?
simping is when you're doing things that you don't necessarily want to do or bending over backwards to get the woman. You
So
see what I'm saying?
but they are bending. So okay, let's take another example. For example, let's see, um, I don't know which your country of origin, but okay, you're born in USA, but maybe we say like ancestors from Africa. So I am from India. So we both were colonized. Europeans went to Africa and as well as in India. So they enter like I know more about India, so I will talk about India more. So they enter from Goa direction in India, and they were less in number. Yeah, so they have to understand the Indian culture. If they just go like full on direct, and okay, this is my system, and let's go inside and capture the Indian territory, they would be like defeated and they would have not been successful. The strategy was adapting to the Indian cultures and like make friends and slowly move forward. And in I think in a couple of what, 100 200 years, they captured the whole like India. Maybe the same strategy would have been for African continent also they did. So okay, we understand they were bad, but the strategy they were doing was successful.
So let me ask you a question.
So let
What makes it
so
successful? Because I think that's the part
so
that we're
when you yeah so
what do you
if I'm
consider
given a
success?
task, if I am given a task, if I have the task, if I have the goal, then success is to reach to the goal. Success is to reach the goal.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. What is
If
the
I'm seeing
goal?
the girl,
What's the goal
if
when it
I'm
comes
seeing like goal
to
can be
interacting with
anything,
women?
like goal can be for example, let's see that when I started this dating business in 2013, so I tried like everything, and I noticed one thing that okay, like I talk on the camera, but if a European guy or like like a Western guy is speaking talking the same thing, he's able to sell the coaching. I'm not able to sell the coaching. I'm not able to even get my people, Indian people. I'm not even able to get the my people because I'm like getting like made fun of my accent and all. So how to deal with this situation? I have to establish myself in dating business as a coach, and there is an unfair advantage. I cannot complain, but I have to get the things done, get it handled. I have to be successful. So now for me, success is that no, do what it takes to get success in my goal in the dating business for me. So what I did, I was okay. You were a privilege race guy is showing a a number, like talking to the girl, hey, you are cute, blah blah blah, and then like the people think, okay, this guy has taken the number. Maybe he has fucked the girl. We don't care because a good looking guy, positive stereotype. And when I'm doing the same thing, dude, like this guy is not able to make the right sentence. He's not able to get these girls. So then what I did, the strategy was to show the complete infield at that time. So there was a time, interesting time was, so people started to say, I was showing the girl, we're talking about the YouTube time where we were not, we were allowed to do a lot of things in YouTube. We're talking about prior to 2019 when there was no cancel culture. So at that time, I noticed that people start to write in the comment. I was showing the girl from approach till taking the girl home and show like door is closed. So people started to say to me that this guy is doing fake bounce back, means that he is taking the girl but he's not fucking the girl. I started to see in the comment. I said at the time to my friend that, dude, we have to show even the next level things also. So I was showing at that time, the YouTube was quite reluctant with all the stuff. So intimacy scenes in the apartment, so that people see from the start till the end that I am able to have this intimacy and all this things with the girl. And this is what I need to do to get success in dating business at that time. So my goal is to get success in dating business, and I have to show all the things from the start till end, because I know my situation that I don't have that much of buying when I'm talking to Western audience, because I will be penalized, for there will be some issues, like people will not able to relate with me, and I successfully able to do it, and everything is going fine now. Now I don't need to show all this stuff, but because I have already established my brand. So that was the goal for me, like get the things done at any cost, no matter what it takes, no matter how hard the thing are.
Okay, so then that's the thing. So the goal was to show that you can sleep with the woman so that the clients can believe
Understand
in
the
it.
mindset here. Understand the mindset here, that it is about winning. It is about the, like, it is not important what the technical things I done, but if I follow your strategy, this is how. Listen guys, I'm teaching how to get girls, and like, and I like, nobody is from USA, New York going to book me. I'm just talking on in front of the wall. Nobody's interested in listening to me. They only, when they saw the real proof, the real
Mm.
recept, the success, only they say, okay, this guy has accent, but this guy has some solid game.
So now let me
Let's
ask you,
take,
why were they saying it was fake?
huh?
Why were
What?
they saying it was fake in the comments?
Because because I'm breaking the stereotype. That's why I'm fucking breaking the stereotype. If there would be a white, if there be sorry, if there would be a good-looking guy, and like for example, you did the debate with this guy Marcus Wolf.
Mm.
I really don't think he has too much game. I'm ready to debate with him anyway. So he's just talking about technical game, but he don't understand the technical game. So so. There was some guys like they were showing just getting the number of a girl in 2-3 minutes and like talking some like pleasant conversation. And in my situation, the girl was like running away, and she is not interested. I'm just like like talking, and then taking this girl home, building a romantic sexual connection. She's into me. I'm holding the girl hand, taking girl home, and um so when the question was like, when I'm breaking the stereotype, then the girls saw, the guys who were watching the video, they saw that this guy is cannot get late. And there
Right,
was
but
a time that
this is the question though, and this is what I ask a lot of PUA
yeah,
guys. How can you
yeah,
prove it's not fake?
that's a good question, because I had to show my, there was a time I was broke, completely broke, and I had to show my I was on the job center at the time, like social benefits, and I was showing a lot of Infield. So I have shown my financial bank statement as well as everything. So I'm already gone. Whatever you're saying, I'm already have faced these kind of allegations. So, and now I have this product, dating infield domination. This is, I think, like you can maybe, like, guys can check it out, and it is impossible for any dating coach in this world to make something like this. So if you see the product, it is not just my infield, it is the infield of my student. So
Right, but
the
but
way
what I'm
I'm
saying
gaming,
is how do you
yeah.
but how do you prove that it's not fake?
Yeah, because if the infield, I mean, I don't like you can see that, you can check it, like anybody can check it by their own eyes, that how do you think that I will hire a girl and I will hire a guy from different, going to New York? I have never been, I first time going to New York, and like doing game in this what was this area, Union Square, Washington Park.
Mm.
I have no contact. I mean, I have to show, you can see some of the infields are also in the YouTube, and you can see the uncut videos,
Right, but that's
because
what I'm saying. What I'm
yeah.
saying is that whenever you're filming anything, if
Hmm.
the person is not there in real life with you, then
Hmm.
anything could be orchestrated or set up. So what I'm saying is like because we're in the topic of infields and stuff that PUAs do is that
Hmm.
you can show anything on screen, but there's literally no way to say if it's real or not. Just like I did a video about this the other day where I showed pictures of me with a bunch of women, and I said, "How do you know that this woman is a woman I hooked up with or just my cousin? You have no idea." Like you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
how does the
but then
person know?
yeah, that's correct. But
Could
then
be
you see the
both,
track record of the person.
Plot twist. Are you guys willing to, this wasn't part of the plans, it's just spontaneous. Are you guys willing to bring in Mike Pickup Alpha?
Oh
Both
yeah,
of who kind of
bring in
debated him
whoever.
before. Okay, I'll send him the
Yeah,
link.
bring in whoever. But yeah, but what I was saying is about infields is
Yeah.
that the thing is the main problem with it is that
Okay.
there's no way to prove it's real. And so because there's no way to prove it's
There
real,
is no, yeah, of
then
course
it's
there is no
irrelevant.
way to, yeah, there is, of course there is no way to prove, because we don't have any court and like a some kind of like a system or authority to check. But you have to see, but we see the track record of the dating coach. If of course, like I cannot prove anything that these infields are real in that way, but the way, like the my students are getting the success,
Mm.
that's why it's not just my infield, it is my student infield. And it is impossible to have for me like a guy for listen, like it is not like one guy is coming, a guy is coming in the boot camp. If he's not getting anything, then there will no, like there is, if he's not able to pull, then there will be no pull. So it is very, very hard. I have to be so good in teaching, that I have to make it sure that he's able to get the get the result.
Mm.
And I have to be good, like that I able to document something, that okay, this is something happened. Because if I just say, then it is like, people can say like, this Indian guy who, like this guy is not like really, like is making just like
So
bullshit.
basically
So
what you're saying, so basically what you're saying is that because people wouldn't believe that you would be able to pick up women, you need to have the infield to prove that you could pick up women. But see
yes.
see that's the paradox of it, because the videos still don't prove, because you can't prove it's real. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Because you're saying,
See,
well, if I'm just
you check
talking
the
about
track
this,
record. You check the track record of the person. I have the testimonials. I have the
right?
video
That's what I'm
testimonials
saying.
of
What
the.
I'm saying is
So
that, and
so
that's the part I'm
if
agreeing with
no
you on.
if for
If
example
if your client is saying,
listen.
hey, he helped me out, that's more interesting than watching you on video with a girl. You
Yeah,
see what I'm
so
saying?
yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I agree with it. But the client who is saying that he got me result, that client in field is also I have done it is in the product. You can see the how the client has given the testimonial, and
Mm.
then you will see how the client is getting result. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you may not believe in Mike. Okay, this infield, I don't know. Oh, like this Deepak guy from India, we don't care. But if the guy is from USA, if the guy is from Australia, if the guy is from Germany, if the guy is from UK, they are able to learn from me. They have the testimonial, and you can see their infield. Then you can see, okay, this is like real. This is real stuff.
So that's what I'm saying. How do you prove that their info is real?
Now, now no, but what you are saying, if the guy is saying the testimonial, this guy brought me result. I am showing the testimonial. I'm also showing his infield, and I have the documentary on my channel how I bring them success.
Right. So this is
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
like
What I'm saying.
when you're in, when I'm okay, if I'm in New York, I'm teaching guys and I'm documenting everything. I'm
Right. So
teaching.
what I'm
So
saying is,
first day one,
you're there with the
listen,
guy
yeah,
documenting, yes?
yes, yeah,
Okay, so it's the
yeah.
same concept. What I'm saying is how do we know? So what I mean by this is this,
So
right?
you mean that?
We're
So you meant like every dating coach is having a testimonial. Then they are like a higher testimonial.
no, no,
Then
no.
you can
This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying
even
is
your
no.
system
This is
is
what I'm
not
saying. What I'm
working.
saying is that if you are with a person and you say, "Hey, this is my client. Here's video of us outside. He picked up this girl," right? What I'm saying is that all could still be staged and fake because that could just be a guy that you're working with to make it seem that way. What I'm saying is that if you're in Chicago, right, and you're doing a show and somebody is getting information, and then a guy in freaking Sweden that you've never met before says, "Hey, under your video, hey, I took Deepak's course or whatever, and this and this and this happened." That guy is more believable than any guy in a video you're with or any video you do with a
Why is
guy
believable?
about women.
So in your like that guy also can be my guy then.
No, no,
Why
he,
it is
he could he
believable
could
then?
be, but this is what I'm saying.
Why
What I'm
it,
saying it's less
so no, this is
likely.
no
That's what
this
I'm
is
trying to get you to
this is like
understand.
so you are saying that like the RSD, the guys, the Tyler and all these guys they didn't feel they were all fake. That's
No,
what
no,
you are
no, no.
saying.
I'm not saying they're fake. I'm saying you can't prove it's real. That's what I'm trying to say.
So
You see what I'm saying? So if you can't prove it's real, it's irrelevant. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is
so
that
that's why you see that's why you see the testimonial. So even your game theory is not working in real life.
right. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. What I'm saying is that if you are on camera showing yourself doing something on camera,
Okay,
right?
this is what you are
That
saying.
is
This
that
is
is
what
more
okay.
likely to be something that can be scrutinized as not real versus a stranger.
So
You know
if I
what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
okay. So like okay, like listen, listen. If I'm just speaking, even and not showing any proof, even even my country of like my race is not going to come to me.
Mm.
Maybe you have like a what we say black guys, I respect you guys, like you have an in-group preference, so even if you say something you stick together, that's a good thing. My people, Indian guys, I have to fucking show the proof because we have this slavery mindset. I have to show the proof that I can get result. And if I would be fake, there is no way for me to be successful. From 2030, it's like 12 years I'm teaching.
Okay, so now
12 years
so
I'm teaching. So that's why, like, yeah, maybe you don't need infield because you have a,
oh, did he cut off or I just see us two,
I
but
don't know
let's
what
go. We
happened.
keep it going. I think he got cut
Well,
off by
so
mistake.
yeah. So maybe, listen, maybe you don't need infield,
Mm.
and that's okay because you have enough buying. You guys stick together in group preference, and your lot of guys relate to you, and they come to you, and it's fine. What you say is maybe relevant for some guys, good to listen to, and you don't need to go deep to prove yourself. That's okay. This is my thing. You have to buy or leave, and this is how you able to establish your business. But this, I'm not saying, like, I'm not questioning right now if your system is legit or not legit, but I'm saying to reach to the same level of coaching or like getting the client, I have to follow this path. I have to get my skills so good, 20 to 10 to 20 times more good than a normal, like a Western dating coach, so that I have the guys, I have the dating coaches trained also. There is a one guy in Japan. He was trained by me. There are some guys also I have trained. So I have trained even dating coaches because I have very high understanding of game, and I'm just saying, like it is. This is not about infields are fake or not fake. I just bring the example of infield so that I tell you that this is how I achieve my goal to be successful in Western dating market. That's the only thing. Here we are not talking about if the infields are fake or not fake. So that's what I see as success, because you said what is success for you.
Mm.
That's like achieving a goal is success for me, and this is how I achieve.
Okay, cool. So I guess we could like move on to like the
Hmm.
techniques part of it that you were talking about. So are there specific techniques that you do for attracting a woman that is being resistant to try to like get her to deal with you?
So this is
Before we get
yeah.
into that, that's a good question. I just got to get the super chat down. Simping is a skill set. Funny username. Says, will you force someone to buy a vacuum cleaner regardless of the mafia and whatever else? You still have to find people who want vacuum cleaners.
All right. So so yeah, so what is some of the techniques I guess you use when you are trying to make a woman who is resistant? Like you go up to a girl, you approach her and you talk to her and then I guess she's giving you what you call it, the shit test or whatever. What do you tell the guys to do?
So okay, let's go to technical part. The question is like in the daytime scenario when we go out and then we we don't directly show our intent. Normally, like depends on the personality of the guy. If the guy has like a good verbal game, then he can bring like he can say something. For example, he can right now, for example, uh, a guy is with me, so I am just telling him that he don't need to go like direct. He just say like you are giving a bit creative artistic vibe, which is a bit kind of cute. So the game is very much customized for the Scandinavian countries, which is very different compared to even West Europe, even New York. So I have one guy who finished the boot camp and he got 6 pull and 4 penetration. He fucked 4 girls and so
So
6 times he took the
so
girl
why
home.
not? Okay,
So
so check this out. Let me ask you a question.
yeah,
So
yeah,
the four girls he smashed, what would have
yeah.
been the difference if he showed intent?
What would have so he would
Because
we would have
obviously the
we
girls were
wouldn't have
into
got
him, right?
anything.
So if the girls were into him sexually, then what was the point of not showing intent?
No. It is like 2 hours of communication, and we have to bring a lot of things up. It is like completely customized for the Scandinavian countries, which is very different. So we have to bring like very lot of sexual topics also in the conversation. Which, for example, me as personal, I don't do it. I can show intent. For example, now, like for example, a guy who is like a guy who is a black guy. For example, I have the one guy from USA also came. So maybe he has a good dominance, and so we will not be I will not be teaching him that go like hardcore sexual. So build more
But
comfort with
why
the girl,
not? Why not?
because it will intimidate the girl, and it is not going to reach our it will not uh, get him laid. It can happen that she will get intimidated, and it's better to just go a bit like slow. And this guy, for example, I'm the other guy who is Indian, so I have to, and he's not able to communicate, that he's not good in that showing intent. So I have to bring verbal sexual topics so that he is able to, for example, show the intent. So for a good example can be, for example, I usually don't really say when I'm talking to the girl in the start, like in 2 3 minutes, that you have nice lips, and but when the guy is having that is not very strong intent,
So
so I
wait,
tell
so
them verbally. So now, like, listen, so when I'm talking, I do in ear coaching, so I'm listening to the guy, and what, how exactly he is behaving with the girl, how the girl is seeing him, and according to that I will give him directions that this is what you have to say, so that the game is very much customized according to his personality. So maybe it can happen that for one guy I will say that you have nice lips, or I notice you have nice ass, nice butt. For other guy I may say that you say better after 30 minutes, because that is
30
better
minutes.
suited. Yeah, it can happen also,
So
yes.
wait. So let me ask you this. So if
But
you
the
hold on,
goal
wait,
for both
listen,
guys,
check
if
this
I
out.
able
Hold on,
to
hold on,
be,
hold on. So
yeah,
real quick. So if
yeah.
have you ever had a situation where the guy doesn't show intent and then he still doesn't fuck the girl?
Fucking the girl is, I really don't care about fucking, in one way, that if a guy is able to build
I thought that's all you
intimacy
care
on
about.
consistent basis. Listen, let me finish. Don't interrupt, please. So if a guy is able to build intimacy on consistent basis, then I will say, when we said talking about the technical, like, game, how is a good game. So if he's able to build intimacy on the consistent basis, if the girl likes him by the end of the conversation, then it is about just logistics, that okay, she may come on the date, or she may, maybe on the same day she will fuck,
Yeah,
or
but that's
even if
not what I
she
was
will not.
asking. I was
Listen,
saying if
let me
she
finish.
doesn't
Even
want to.
listen, let me finish. Even if she is not able to fuck him, there will be enough girls who will be into him, that he will fuck. Yeah.
But then isn't that him wasting his time? Because he
No, he's
didn't
not
show
wasting the
intent.
time.
This is what
No.
I'm
We
saying. He
need
didn't show
infields for
intent and he
this.
still didn't sleep with
We
her.
got it.
So what was the point of
Dating
him
infield
not showing
domination is
intent?
my infield product. You can check it.
Yeah, but
Everything is there.
no, but
I'm
this is
not
what I'm
hiding
saying.
anything.
This is my question. What I'm saying is, you tell the guys not to show intent. So you go up to the girl, you're not showing intent. Y'all talk for an hour, and then she says, "I'm good, thanks, have a nice day," and she walks away. So you wasted an hour when you could have just been direct, let the woman know what you want. She would have told you in 2 minutes that she's not interested. So why are we stretching it for an hour to get told no when we could just get told no in 2 minutes?
So because it's the mindset. You have to have the winning mindset, which is you have to adapt to the situation. Sometimes it is Iraq, and sometimes it is USSR. So it's about winning. The way you win with Iraq, it's a different. You can go direct, but the way you win against USSR, it was a different
But how are
strategy.
you
That's the
winning by
same
wasting
mindset.
time?
It's the same thing in Islam. When you're low in numbers, you have a different strategy. When you are big in numbers, you have a different strategy. Simple.
But my question is,
The
how are
same
you
concept is
winning?
going to be used in game
But how are
with
you
different
winning
girls.
wasting time? That's what that's what
We are
I
not
don't understand.
wasting
How
time.
does wasting
So
time a
so
win?
if so means that if, like, why it is wasting time? It is you are saying wasting time.
No, it
It is
is
in
wasting
it
time.
is you. No, it is you are saying, I'm not seeing as a wasting time.
Because what I'm saying is that if you're talking to a woman for an hour and she's like, "I'm not interested," what I'm saying is you've wasted an hour because you could have found out she wasn't
It's fun.
interested in 2 minutes. That's what I'm saying. You
Fun.
wasted an hour.
It's entertaining. What if you like the
What it
conversation?
means by, like, what it means, like,
Come on.
not
What if you like
interested, or what?
talking? I like talking. Sometimes I talk to a girl and I want to figure out like travel tips,
Why?
Maybe because
You could call a
there's
travel
more to
agent.
life than just fucking girls. And it's
No.
easy.
I'm not saying
Like
I
once you
agree with you.
get
There's more to life
look,
than this fucking. But
once
what
you
I'm saying
get
is, if you're
what
talking
about
to a
talking
girl
to
you want to
dudes?
fuck, why are you
Think
talking about
about it.
travel shit?
Why do you talk to guy friends?
I'm not trying to fuck guy friends. So what I'm saying is my
Okay.
conversation with the guys that I'm talking to or my friends are different than the girl that I'm seeing if I'm gonna give her dick.
But you don't
So
know.
so
You
so
don't
what
know
I'm
what's
saying,
gonna happen.
but this is what I'm saying. Exactly. So if I don't know what's gonna happen, why would I waste time not showing intent.
You are not wasting time in any way. Listen, you are not wasting time. You are like, for example, if the girl is into me, I can cut short it, and within 5 minutes, I have taken the girl home in 30 minutes. Like approach in the daytime, approach to
It's the same.
take girl home in 30 minutes. Suck, everything done quick, and I like what we say. Skip the some steps, and they are like some girls I have taken 10 hours. Simple.
10 hours? One
So
girl?
yeah, it take 10 hours. Yeah, some
Wait,
East European
hold
girls,
on.
it
Okay,
took me
wait, let's stop there. Hold on,
yeah.
let's stop there.
Yeah.
So the same. Okay, you say you took a girl home in half an hour, right? Now,
Yeah.
what's so special about this girl you took 10 hours?
What's so special about that girl?
Yeah,
Because
she had to be
like,
special because you took 10
she was
hours.
also hot. She was hot. Yeah, of course.
So
Like,
so
she
the
was
so the
hot.
girl you took
It's
it.
like,
Wait, the girl you took
yeah.
home in 30 minutes wasn't hot?
She was also fine. She was also fine. She was a bit older. I think she was like 31, and the other girl was like 24.
So you spend more time
And
on the
one
girl
girl
if she's hot.
she was from USA visiting in Berlin, and other girl was from East Europe. So I have to play a different type of game for different girls.
So you
I
spent,
cannot, for example, this girl from USA. I said like I was very much hardcore direct. I just looking at her leg, and she said like, "What you are looking at?" I said, "I'm looking at your legs. That turning me on." So she liked it. Took her hand, took at my like in a bar. Drink. We didn't even finish the like beer. Like I know that because she's right now the window is green and light is green. So I didn't let finish the beer. Go to my place. We bang.
okay, so
With
why don't
the
you
girl,
do that every
with
time?
listen,
Why can't you do that every time?
because it is not efficient every time. With some in some geographic location, it is not possible. In the East Bloc, in Central Europe, in some situations, some countries, you cannot go that. If I have to cut down all the sexual part a lot, I have to bring more romantical style of game there.
man.
And in my product, for example, I have shown my approach to girlfriend, how I am escalating her romantically. So it's a very different style of game compared to when I go hardcore sexual. So according to the girl, I also adapt how I escalate the girl.
So wait, so
That's
okay,
what
so
the technical
essentially,
game is.
so basically what you said is the girl that you took upstairs that you said you have nice legs, she was highly sexually attracted to you, yes?
It can be said in that way, but
Okay, so then
because
that means the girl that
I
took
bring
10
the
hours
intent.
was not. So that's what I'm trying to get you to say. The girl that
But
took
the
10
girl who
hours was not
after
highly
sex,
sexually attracted to you.
but the girl after the 10 hours, she wanted to be my girlfriend. So means that after sex, she was attracted to
Of course,
me.
she wanted to be your girlfriend because you was giving her boyfriend
Yeah.
energy for 10 hours. That's what I'm saying.
What you are not. This is not like boyfriend energy for
No,
10
but what
hours.
I'm saying is you spent a lot of non-sexual time and attention with her.
There
Non-sexual
was no
time and attention is
non-sexual. There
boyfriend
is no.
energy. So of course she's gonna see you as somewhat of a guy that she can actually do other things outside
So
of sex with.
that's what I'm saying. Like every girl has a different blueprint.
No.
You have to
Okay,
understand.
so
Every
basically,
girl is having this different blueprint.
so
So it maybe if you will be there, maybe you will be from both girls, you will be successful in the first girl. But the second girl, I have much better time. The first girl was like this girl. She was living a lifestyle that I was not interested in. She was going to clubs and all. And the second girl, she was completely into me and wanted to have also uh,
so if
like
she was completely
see
into you,
me
why
as a
it took 10
boyfriend.
hours? So why did it take 10 hours if she was completely into you?
Because she want to make it slow, but that's how it is.
But
It's
that's
all
what I'm
fine.
saying. If she was so then the first girl, what is that? So how okay, if she wanted to take it slow, but the first girl wanted to be fast, how does that say about the sexual interest each woman had in you? The first girl was more highly sexually attracted to you than the second girl because the second girl took 10 hours. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is that why waste time 10 hours with a woman when
No,
the
some
first
girls
girl
are. You have to if you have gamed in different countries, the girls react different. For example, right now I'm in Helsinki, Scandinavia. It's very different. It is very different. Maybe if somebody is like my students are like minorities, ethnic minorities. So it is very different. The culture is very antisocial. Some they just like talk
so
friendly
you
and
go
they are
based
very
on the culture.
indifferent. Hmm?
So you act based on the culture, not yourself.
Of course, Scandinavian girls act differently, German girl act differently, East European girl differently. So you have to be adaptive to all the environment. And
So
New
you
York,
adapt to the environment. You don't let the environment adapt to you.
I have taken, okay. In New York, for example, I was teaching the boot camp. So definitely my student took the girl home. I think it was like within 1 hour. It happened from the Union Square. It happened, and it is documented in my this YouTube video also. And some infield took some guys, it took like 2 hours, so around two, or like we say like same day lay kind of thing. So 2 hours it took maximum I think 2.5 3 hour was the maximum
Right.
time
So that's
for
like
us.
going on 3 dates.
But end goal was the same, taking the girl in the apartment, and boom boom.
Right. So if it
So
takes
what I'm
3 hours, that's like going on 3 dates. A date is usually an hour.
but that's not a problem, because
That's a pretty quick date.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
dude. How do you, it takes
that's what I'm
like
saying. I think
an
it is
hour
energy.
to get somewhere.
it is still okay.
Yeah.
Like, it is still okay. Some girls take time, and I think in the last my present girl, it took me 9 dates. I have
9
we are
dates.
together since 3 years, and
Wait, so there was a
I
girl
have
that you was
I
with,
have
and it took you 9 dates for sex to happen?
yeah.
Nah, come on, Deepak. You trolling. Stop. Stop playing.
No.
Please
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
me you
yeah.
trolling, man. Are you
I
serious?
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
9
trolling.
dates?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my God.
and it's all fine.
Why would you just so why? Why
That's how
don't
it
you?
is.
Oh my God.
I have girl. I have get the girl within 10 minutes also. But this is the girl I wanted. I wanted to
She
wait
must have
for,
been
and it's
really
all
hot.
good.
She was really hot, wasn't she?
I mean, for my SMB, yeah,
For your
yeah, for
SM?
sure. Yeah, for a 46-year-old guy, balding Indian guy, for
Oh,
46-year-old
God.
balding Indian guy, yeah,
That's like
I have
that's
the
something a
respect, man.
dating
I'm
coach
not,
shouldn't say.
no, yeah, that's why I'm saying it. Don't worry. I have the proof of everything, man.
This is funny. Come on, man.
So that's how it is.
Jesus Christ. So this is my whole point. This is my whole
Yeah,
point about being
yeah,
direct.
yeah.
When you're direct, you don't waste time. This is all waste of time. And what happens is that when a woman is not complying with you off rip, that means that she is settling for you, meaning you're wearing her down, you're chasing her, and
But
you're going in her direction.
Your idea of game, because you said your game is applicable all areas of your life. Your idea of this game is not applicable in any other area of your life.
Of course it is.
No, it is not.
Of course it is. Listen,
You are not
listen,
going to
when
adapt for, like, you are, like we say, like, like I give you a clear example. I understand the mindset who were successful in the past, be it evil or not evil. I understood the mindset. It was when it comes to religion, when it comes to geopolitics, I saw how the things are done. USA don't give a fuck about democracy. It is what they have to do. They have to achieve the goal. They do by hook or by crook or whatever, relentlessly just keep on doing it. At the end, like, US is a superpower. So if they are doing it, so I can learn from their strategy how they are doing it, and that's how I adapted in the game
so
also.
you're trying to
Simple.
tell me, so in all these other areas of your life, if you go to a restaurant or something, you gotta not show intent, and then you place your order, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
So no,
If I'm buying
the-
sneakers,
like
I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna
no,
walk into the sneaker store
you
and
are
talk to them for an
confusing.
hour,
No,
and
you are
then ask for the
confusing.
sneakers.
You are confusing. Listen, like I give you the past from example from the history. When the Britishers came to India, they came from this Goa direction. They were very small in numbers. The mindset is the same. They saw themselves superior, but they were low in number. But the mindset is they were superior in their mind. In Islam, they also teach when you are low in number, you still see yourself superior, but because you are low in number, you are low in strength, you have to adapt to
So you're saying
to
that
the
women,
to
so
the
you're saying
land
we
of
have to
rule of the
adapt to
land.
women because we're low in numbers with women?
Yeah, in mind you are seeing yourself superior. Listen, in the mind you are seeing yourself superior, but she has not. You have to use your brain. God has given you brain, so you have to use. So you now how we put it in the game. So when the girl is not seeing your value, you have the value. I understand. You are the boss. You are superior. You are the game. Yeah, I am the game, but the girl has not seen this value.
So
So
are we
we
supposed to
have to
prove our
first.
value to her? Is that what
We are
are we
not
supposed to
proving. No,
demonstrate high value?
no. Britishers never proved anything. They just how they cleverly, take over slowly the Indian continent, and then they show the real value. They did whatever they wanted to do. So showing value is not about showing. This is the same thing you are using in the game.
Now
That's
India
why
is taking over Britain.
that's why I excluded the morality from this, so that people try to have the right mindset. Because if they are following your mindset, they are not going to get successful. Even guys who are following, I am giving them the right mindset
So
to
let
get
me ask you a
success.
question. So women love do you think women love sex?
Yes,
Okay, so if they love sex, then why are we not showing intent? Why are we beating around the bush?
because when the girl decide to fuck, it is not going to happen within 5 minutes.
Says who? Why is it not gonna happen in
The
five
guy,
minutes if she
for
loves
example,
sex?
if a guy is, if the guy, that's why we have the brothels, the prostitutes, and all the stuff. Not for the girls, for the guys. Maybe like 1% for the girl. Maybe I don't know, but it is more for the guys because we see the girl within 5 minutes, we get hard on, and we are done. We are ready to shoot. But the girls, the girls do not work. The girls'
But you
sexuality
just
do not
told
work.
us
They
two
need time.
stories that you had sex
Yeah,
with women quickly. You just told us two stories.
but
You told us two stories from
it
your own
still took
life,
it yeah, it still took me 30 minutes
30 minutes.
for,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
30 minutes. But
so
like, listen, like, yeah, so
so
it will still take time. Maybe the girl is very sexually open. The girl was sexually open, and the girl was she was doing some pole dancing, and she was going to this techno club we have in Berlin, Berghain. This is like a very, like, the guy, people who are very sexually open, they go to that place, and that's okay. So what I'm saying is that it can happen with some girls, but it is not like applicable to all the girls.
no, but this
So
is what I'm
at
saying.
that was a
This is what
time,
I'm saying.
like,
And
okay,
nothing
that
is
was
applicable
I'm
to
just
all girls
but
because you're the
this is
experience are
example.
dealing with the woman. So what
This
I'm
is
saying
okay.
is find
Listen,
the women who it's applicable to.
this example happened in year 2015 when I was bringing. I used to game like more romantically, so that I was bringing more sexuality. So I was going out exclusively like in the field and going very hardcore direct on the girl. So this example I have given you out of like few examples where I able to get the girl like within 30 minutes. There was another example. She was a married German girl. Like three girls I got out of six girls I tried, and three like from three girls like some more 7 8 I will say. So they were like more than 50% girls like. Blocked me in WhatsApp or didn't respond to it. So I was just testing how sexual I can go. But I at the end I noticed like it is not the very in like efficient system. So it is better to be adaptive. When the girl is very much sexual, I can go within 10 minutes. At that time it took 30 minutes. Now I have done it like 3 years
But this
ago.
is the part
So
that I don't
within,
understand. This is the part I don't
yeah,
understand. If you have information, knowledge, real world experience that you are able to attract the women quickly and hook up quickly, and you've done it multiple times,
it
why
is
would you then switch it up for this woman and go 10 hours or
it
nine
is
dates? That's the
it
part
is
that
not
it's just
all
like,
it is
what are we
because
doing here?
it is because it is not all on me. Sometimes it's the girl blueprint that she's not open that fast. She just need
So
more
then
time.
say, so why don't you say fuck that woman and go find another woman who's gonna be just as fast as the other ones?
Maybe you will not get then find
But you
another
said you
woman.
had it multiple
That's the problem.
times.
What
That's what I'm
what do
saying.
you mean
Like
by
you
multiple?
said out your own
It's a
mouth.
multiple time. It like because it was the only thing I was doing. Yeah, but it's a in a span of like multiple days. It's not like one day it happened.
No, you said
when
out
I'm
your
like,
own mouth, you said the girl had sexy legs or some shit and y'all went and fucked. Yes?
yeah. It
Then you
was
said it was
says
another
that?
girl that you had sex
there
with in
was,
half
yeah,
an
there
Says
hour.
was,
sexy.
there was,
That's a
there was a
weird
time
compliment
period when
too.
I'm testing. Listen, like, I test everything in the field. So, like, I have tested all the systems. I have tested in the field. So this is what I have seen. Like, when I'm going very hardcore sexual, this is not the best.
Yeah,
Especially in the
he'll get
daytime,
blown out 99 out of
it is
100
not an
times. You know what I'm
efficient way.
saying?
But
He'll
yeah,
get
you're right.
yeah.
So,
So he'll
but
get
if
blown
you
out
able to
99
read
out of
the girl,
100. And
if you're
if
able to
every
read the
approach is
girl
a
and
minute, he would have
if you're able
wasted
to
100 minutes.
read the
That's
girl
why
and read the right emotion and bring, it can happen, but this is not the efficient way. But if you can mix it, you can use this knowledge and apply in a time span of maybe 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, and you can still get the result.
So are you hooking up with the girls or I should say this, are you spending more time on the woman if you feel she's better looking than the last woman?
If I like the girl, then yeah,
yeah, I
why
think
not?
in general everybody tries harder when it's
When
a
she's
more
hotter?
attractive
If
girl. Of course.
uh,
Oh,
because
that's
you
simping.
listen, okay, no, this is not simping. Why in the model, when in the in the model industry, why they are not hiring ugly girls? Like, why they are all hiring like models rather than ugly girls? If the girl is liking me, I give you example. If
Yeah, but if I own a modeling company, I'm not
listen,
gonna wait 9 times for
okay,
her
so
to come through to
if
take a
I'm
photo
following your
shoot.
rule, if I'm following your rule, I was in the Vegas trip and this girl said, "Smile, my nigga." So, oh, this girl like me. Okay, let's go and I sleep with her. Or this other
Wait.
German
Hold on.
girl
You
with
said
mustaches.
some chick said, "Smile, my nigga."
I give you example earlier in this live stream when I was on the Vegas trip, and then I was just going back to my hotel, and then this girl on the strip, she said to me, like, oh, like, then the girls look at me 7 a.m. in the morning, smile, my nigga. Then my other friend cameraman said, like, if we don't have game, this is the type of girl we're going to attract. So if I would be
How is that
following your
attraction
game,
when she disrespect you? That's disrespect.
no, I don't know. She was very much complying to me. No,
That's not
she
she
was.
called you a nigga. That's
No,
disrespect.
she was
Talking
no,
about.
she was completely into me.
Wait, you
If I
think
would
she's
have
into you
start
because she
talking,
called what was she? Was she a
come
white
on, like,
woman?
Black.
she was no, she was not white. But I don't want to, like, I don't want to disrespect anyone. So what I'm saying, but it was clear that I could have taken this girl home. And
Yeah, she's
other
black.
example, I
Probably
give the
easy.
same example. This German girl with this fat German girl, when I was doing the salsa class. So if I would be following your mindset, then okay, this is the girl I can get. This is the girl complying to me. This is the girl give me cooperation. I will sleep with this girl. That's it.
So
My
wait,
here,
why
my
do you
pickup
think
Germany journey is already finished. I'm done. I'm out of the.
y'all think that so basically what you're saying is that you have the scarcity mindset and these are the only like so you have to chase after really beautiful women because the really beautiful women are not going to have sex with you quickly. So I got to spend 10 hours or 9 dates to close that deal. Is that what you're saying? It's like you're willing to do that.
No, it is not about 9 dates or 10 hours. It is in some specific cases it can happen, and sometimes the same quality I have slept in 6 hours or maybe 5 hours,
But that's what I'm
even
saying.
better quality.
But that's what I'm saying. Why does it take so long when you've already have
Because it
experience
is
where
for me,
it
it is
doesn't take
about the
long?
winning. No, for me it is about the winning.
But how are you winning when you're wasting time?
No, this is you. You think it is wasting
So
time.
okay, so
I'm not saying thing is
maybe I'm
wasting
wrong. Maybe
time.
you don't care about wasting time. That's what you're saying. The time doesn't matter. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this is what you are saying is wasting time. It is subjective. I don't see as a wasting time.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. So if you talk to a woman, let's say that woman you saw for 10 hours or went on 9 dates with, and both of them didn't want to have sex with you or wasn't interested in you after that, would you feel like that was a waste of time, or you would have been like that was a good use of my time?
Can you repeat one more time, please?
So that the woman you hooked up with after 10 hours, if she said, I don't want to have sex with you, I'm good, have a good night. Or the woman you went on 9 dates with before you had sex. If you went on 9 dates with her and then you wanted to have sex with her and she's like, nah, let's just be friends. Do you think that would have been waste of time or no?
if I have good games, I know when the girl is into me and when the girl is not into me.
No, I'm asking if she
So from
declined,
the
would that
second
have been
date,
a
I
waste of
knew.
time?
No. So from the second date, I knew. Like
Yeah,
that's what
sometimes
the
a
game
girl
is.
can like you, but will withhold sex.
No, she does not.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
absolutely can
Yes.
happen.
Yes.
Locario, you're speaking in theory, right? At least
No.
Deepak goes out.
I'm speaking
At
in real
least
life.
at least examples are like concrete. Like I went out this month, this year.
Okay.
It was this girl. So like I could tell Deepak at least goes out.
So
He at least
Mike, let me ask you a
goes out in the
question.
real world. I feel like you don't go out and talk to girls.
No, I go out all the time. This is what Mike. This is what I'm trying to say.
All
So
right, well,
Mike,
let's
so
do
Mike,
it.
so
Let's
Mike,
go out.
So Mike, hold on. Let me ask you a question. So if you meet a girl, let's call her Jennifer. Jennifer says, Mike, you know what? Let's wait. I got to get to know you. And then I meet Jennifer, the same woman, and fuck her tonight.
Great.
Does that mean that she likes you and me the same way?
Okay, so that's a good.
What are
Okay,
we
so
talking
you are
about?
saying, listen. Okay,
There are
I have
girls who
the-
won't
I-
fuck
no.
anybody. We've
No,
said
no,
that.
no,
you
no,
are
no.
saying-
That's
so,
oh my
okay.
Jesus.
Okay, this is what you're saying. Like, okay, Jennifer, like with
Locario,
one
girls
guy,
are different, man.
Listen.
You act like they all think the same, like they're a monolith.
So
Women,
you are
okay,
saying,
so you think women treat every man the same? So if a woman tells you she's not
They don't
fucking
treat
you
every man
on the
the same.
second date, she says that to every guy.
There's a spectrum of all sorts of women, from virgin all the way to
Okay,
fuck
so
in a
what
minute.
I'm saying is, if a woman tells you let's wait, is she saying that to every other guy?
She could.
She's
She
not.
could.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You don't know that. How do you know every
Okay.
girl? You
Oh
interviewed
my
all 4
goodness.
billion women? Come on.
okay,
dude.
okay,
My
okay,
mom,
let-
listen. My mom got married when she was a virgin. What?
How do you know?
Oh, she lived in fucking rural China, dude. You think she was getting plowed by
No,
black
I'm
dudes?
just saying you don't know. You
Come
were
on,
not there.
dude.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know.
What? How do you know
So-
the other side of the moon isn't a fucking?
So this is what I'm saying. What I'm
spaghetti
saying is,
monster?
what I'm
Well,
saying
like,
is, if you guys think,
you
if you
can't-
guys think women like sex, why y'all allowing
That's like me
women
saying,
to
how do I
this?
know your current girlfriend hasn't been plowed by a train of 10 Chinese men?
She could have. I'm
Last
not saying
night.
it couldn't happen. That's what I'm saying. Like, but
Like,
this is what I'm saying.
You can't just say, how do you know? Like,
No. But this is what
like,
I'm saying.
yeah.
What I'm saying is that for you guys to be pickup artists and teaching guys how to hook up with women, I feel like it's naive of y'all to think that women are sitting there saying, "Well, I'm waiting for sex," and she says that to every other guy. That's nonsensical, because you guys are out here
No,
allegedly
okay.
having sex with women and hooking up with them
Let me explain.
fast and all this
Okay.
other stuff, right?
Let me
I
explain
think
you.
most
So
girls,
you are
when they go
saying-
out, they're not looking to get laid. Like, I live in Vegas, probably maybe 1 out of 10 girls actively trying to get laid in a club.
Okay, so let me
You know what I'm
explain. So
saying?
you are saying, okay, you are saying that
No,
the
seriously.
same girl is
Well,
sleeping.
hold on.
Yeah, okay.
Like, you go to a club, they're gonna want to get some drinks. You act like talking to a girl for 30 minutes, fucking eternity. Think about it. They go to a club, they get some drinks. The DJ doesn't even get on till like 1:30, right? Steve Aoki starts. Let's just say she wants to hear 3 songs. You're already looking at a fucking hour, right? So you're operating in theory land where there aren't like real world like constraints. You know what I'm saying? Well, what happens if she likes you, but she's obligated to her friend? What if she likes you, but it's her friend's bachelorette party? If she doesn't
Yeah,
want to
you can
feel
see.
like a
Yeah,
bad
you
friend.
can. Yeah, you
What
can
I'm
tell her.
saying is there's a
This is
lot
what
of
I'm saying. What,
variables.
Mike, I feel you. But this is what you can say to that girl. Hey, when you guys are finished with this, here's my number. Give me a call. What I'm saying
gonna
is,
fucking
if
call
she,
you, dude.
if she,
That's
no, no,
never
this-
happened,
she
dude.
will, because that's happened to me plenty of times. What I'm
I've
saying
had
is-
students get the girl's number, or I've had students give the number, and not a single one.
yeah,
I've
because
done
they weren't
400
interested in him. That doesn't mean that if another guy did it, she's not gonna. What I'm saying is, a
Well,
woman.
well, you can increase your odds if you got her number and you were proactive.
Well, if I was
Yeah,
chasing,
girls should chase me. Yeah, okay, but you're sitting at home talking to dudes every other day on live stream. You know what I'm saying? So like you can be the high value in your brain, but girls aren't exactly like climbing your chimney. You know what I'm saying? It's not like girls are Google mapping you and dropping parachuting into your chimney and trying to like close you, you know?
So wait, so Mike, so you're
reality.
wait, so you're so sure about this, but you're confused or not sure about how much women
you're not
like dick.
you're
That doesn't make
not
any sense.
you're not that 6'8" king dude on Instagram.
Oh Lord, Mike, come on, man. You're supposed to be like a actual person with game. This is crazy. So you actually believe this?
I'm
king
saying
dude
if
it's like,
I'm saying he can get away with it.
can get away with what?
not approaching and just waiting for girls to chase him.
No. This what you're not getting. What I'm saying is that when a woman experiences you, she wants to continue to see you. That's where the chase happens.
Woman, that's like when you're rich. Well, that's the hardest part.
What's the hardest part is what?
Skip through the hardest part.
What's the hardest part?
It's like all these when a girl you know how these Instagram stories when a girl likes you, when she like
no I'm asking what's the hardest part?
That's what I'm saying. For most guys, she doesn't.
No, I'm saying what's the hardest part?
When you're rich, do this, but getting rich is the hardest part.
What is so the hardest part is attracting a woman? Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is the whole point of doing pickup is to get girls that normally wouldn't get you, right?
That normally wouldn't want you. Is that what you're saying?
Think about it. If you're not spitting game,
so if they normally wouldn't want you, why would they want you now?
Game.
How? So what does that do? Explain to me how your game makes her want you now.
So you're just saying close your mouth, just hold up a sign.
No. What I'm saying is, if a girl, okay, let me flip it around. Let's say there's I don't know what type of girls like, but let's say there's a girl that you think is completely unattractive. How can she game you into wanting to fuck her? Like, what can she do? So what I'm saying is, you're looking at her like, I would never give this woman my dick. I wouldn't even let her suck my dick. What is she doing?
Richest guy on the planet, Jeff Bezos, one of the richest, right? His wife is 55-year-old, 3 times married. How did she game him? She's not objectively the hottest girl. Jeff Bezos' new wife.
So you're saying that how did she game him?
I'm saying is game works also both ways. Obviously, for guys, looks.
No, what I'm saying is
guys value looks more.
No. This is what I'm saying. We don't know Jeff Bezos, but let's just assume.
Jeff
Bezos, that could be one of the hottest girls that he fucked with and was really into, or he just liked her and got with her.
She's fucking 55. She's past
so a
menopause.
55-year-old woman can't be attractive. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay. I don't know what else to tell you.
Fucking gross. You fucked a 55-year-old?
I fuck a 55-year-old, a 60-year-old, a fucking 20-year-old. It's all the same shit. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm in Thailand right now. If you go for easy, you're gonna end up fucking a ladyboy, bro.
No, I said call.
Look,
Mike.
Okay.
What you're not getting. Hold on, Mike. What you're not getting is this: is that you think that based on a woman looking a certain way, or that a particular woman is just one way all the time. What I'm telling you is women will act different ways to different guys. So what I'm saying is that so Mike, I'm sure you've had a situation. I'm sure you had a situation where you met a woman, she was highly attracted to you, everything flowed, y'all hooked up, and it was great, right?
Sure,
what I'm saying is if you've had that experience, why in the hell would you go backwards and deal with a woman who's not giving you the same type of energy? It makes no sense.
Maybe he's not finding that girl. Maybe the girl who is giving that energy, he is not interested in.
I said he's interested in her. She's attractive. He thinks she's hot. She's cooperating. Everything is on point. She's all about him. She listens to him. She's fucking him when he wants to do it. What I'm saying is, if you experience that not only once but multiple times, why in the hell are you talking to another girl who's not giving you the same energy that those girls did? It makes no sense. That's all I'm saying. Like it's be like a 5-year-old.
Your argument is simple. Like, if it's just personal preference, just do what you want, right? Go direct. If they blow you out, just keep doing that.
No, what I'm saying, this is what I'm asking. What I'm asking, okay, let me ask it a different way. If you can get paid $1 million a year to work once a week, why would you work all 7 days if you can do it once a week? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you can get the same thing for less, why would you do
Maybe
more?
I'm not getting the job that is giving me once a week.
No, I'm saying you are getting it. What I'm saying is, if you are getting the job,
I can
why
do
would
it.
you do that?
But if this argument is irrelevant, listen.
I think you already know the answer to that, right?
What's the answer?
Well, I think you know the answer.
No, tell me. I want to know. What are you talking about?
That's like saying if you can have a 10 Victoria's Secret model sucking your dick, why are you even talking to a girl? I mean, it's just like they're not. The reality is most guys aren't getting anything. They're not getting anybody. Most guys watching YouTube right now, they're not getting anything.
And is them chasing women who don't want them going to help them get women?
what you're saying is you're saying there's two options. One's clearly better, and guys already have it. Do the guys have it, or do
That's
they
the
not?
question. Yeah.
Right. And
They're
they
not
don't
Do they
having
have it?
That's
Do
why.
they have it?
And check this out. Check this out. They don't have it because you're teaching guys to chase women who don't want them. So therefore,
No,
they
they're
become
not-
more
they never
insecure,
had it. Guys,
so they
listen,
can't
listen,
attract the women that actually would want them. Like, what are we
Listen,
talking about?
they never had it. The guys that don't have it, right? And then for guys that are advanced, getting girls is not very hard. Like I could go out and probably pull 90% of my nights, right? Sometimes I just like a little bit of a challenge. I don't like girls that are too easy, bro. I've seen some students pull a girl on a Friday, and then on Saturday she gets pulled by another dude, and it's like, damn. Like,
So why are
I
you worried
don't-
about the other dude?
I don't want to be that. I don't want to be
So okay,
a
so
guy that keeps
check this out,
pulling-
Mike. Mike, I get
I
you.
don't
So
like
now,
that.
so how
Saying-
how would it make you feel if a woman gave you a challenge, but she didn't give another guy a challenge?
Okay, I wouldn't like that.
Okay.
Oh, that's my
Okay, let me-
point.
Okay,
That's
hold
my
on,
whole
hold on.
point.
But yeah,
Okay, let me-
sure,
let-
sure,
let me-
okay.
let me answer it. Let me answer it.
But hold on. But she could make you work for it, but she could also nobody else have the game to crack her as well. That can also exist. That is an option that also exists, right?
No, that's not how it works.
Ab-
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
No, listen,
it doesn't
listen.
exist.
I've gotten girls I know no other guy has gotten.
You said what? Say that again.
I've gotten girls that I know other guys have not gotten, even when they tried.
Right, but there are other guys that you don't know that got her just like how you got her.
No,
that's what I'm
I
trying
know.
to say.
I know girls that.
So you're the only
I-
one. Mike is the
That's
only one in the
right.
world that was
That's
able to
correct.
get her.
That is correct. I have gotten those girls
So Mike, so what you're saying?
that
so,
I
okay,
know
let's get this
that
clear.
I know other guys could not have gotten. That
How do
is
you know
the
they
whole
couldn't have
point of the
gotten
game.
her? How do you know?
I just know
How? Explain it to me.
how. 20 was it like 20,000 approaches, 50 countries. I go out every single weekend.
No,
I
I'm just saying.
fucking
How do you know
bro.
for sure
Like I could
other
talk
guys
to a girl
haven't
for
gotten
like
her?
2 minutes. I just know.
No, the only way you would know is you would have to follow
How
that
do you
woman
know? I
around
don't know.
24 hours
You
a day,
don't.
7
You
days a
never
week.
met the girl, right? So, but what I'm saying is that's what you want. You want the barrier to entry to be high for a girl, for everybody.
It's supposed to be because the barrier entry to fuck with me is high.
That's the thing. The barrier to entry, dude. Just because you think a certain reality in your head doesn't mean it exists for everybody else.
It's not supposed to. It's supposed to exist for me.
You
That's
can be
why
like,
it's
"Oh,
my
I'm a
reality.
billionaire," but you're not. So, but listen, I know girls that I've gotten that other guys cannot. They just don't have the game to crack her. You know.
But what I'm saying is you
then
were
that-
not around that woman 24 hours a day, so you don't know who's cracking her.
Okay, well,
That's all
I
I'm
can't
saying.
prove it. You can't prove it. Well, okay,
Right.
But that's the point. But
right,
that's the point, though.
And this is
That's
my
the
point. So what I'm saying, but this is what I'm saying. You can't prove it, but Mike, what you can prove is that you have been able to crack women quickly.
Listen,
yes?
we're all the girls aren't in this live stream. I can't prove anything.
But
You
Mike-
can't prove anything.
But Mike,
at the
you
end of
have
the day,
the proof. Mike, you have the proof you can crack a chick quickly. Yes?
sure.
Yes. So because you have the proof that you can crack a chick quickly, I got the proof. Deepak has the proof. All these other guys have the proof that they're cracking a chick quickly. So what?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is
Those
that
chicks,
when it
the
makes
ones
sense,
that crack
Wait, hold on,
easily,
hold on now,
they're-
hold on.
they're
Now,
easy.
when it makes sense that when a woman is telling a guy, "Hey, listen, I'm not that type of girl. I need to get to know you. Let's take it slow." Wouldn't it make sense that that same woman has been cracked quickly by some other guy? You see what I'm
Some
saying?
have, some haven't. Some haven't.
This
Every
argument
girl
is
is different.
irrelevant.
Every
listen,
girl is
listen.
fucking
Okay,
different.
Let me finish.
Well, listen.
Okay.
Getting girl, think about it. If getting laid is very easy, like once you can get it, it's super easy, right? Well, what's the next step? What's the next step?
You talking about what's the next step with what?
Okay,
So,
once you can
okay.
consistently get laid every single week, like
Mhm.
every other day, what's the next step?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not.
Wait,
This,
wait.
the whole point is
Okay.
not about getting
Af-
laid.
Okay, after like 700-800 body count, what's the next evolution?
Right. So what you're saying is getting
Well,
laid isn't a big deal. Yes.
Listen. If your body count's like 700 plus, do you think guys? Do you think there's a reward for cutting down your conversation time by like 5 minutes?
So wait. So you're saying getting
Are
laid
you-
isn't a
are
big
you-
deal, right?
Listen.
I'm just asking.
Like nobody ever like brags about how quickly they pulled. Nobody's like, oh wow, you pulled in like 4 minutes and 32 seconds, and then I beat your record by 20th of a
No, we're
millisecond.
not bragging about how
Nobody's
quickly.
like,
We're
"Oh,
talking about
shit."
it's asinine to waste time. That's what I'm trying to say. As a man, why would you waste your time? What has the woman done to earn the time you're giving her? Deepak said 10 hours. What has that woman done to earn 10 hours of Deepak's time?
This
Well,
is
okay.
okay. This
How
is not
long
about. This
you
is not.
have a
Listen,
girlfriend,
this is,
right?
let
You have a
okay,
girlfriend,
okay. Let
right?
me intervene. So let me finish. So this, you are saying same girl is sleeping with one guy in an hour, and one same girl is sleeping with three in 3 dates. But this is irrelevant. If you are able to sleep with the girl, then at the end, happiness count. If I'm sleeping with the girl in 1 hour and another guy in 3 dates, are we happy or not? At the end, happiness count. For example, like, okay, after I we slept, we see if the vet process. If we want to keep the girl in relation, then we go for the vetting process. If she qualified for that, then that the main thing after sex. So it's the same example we can use in game also, in pickup as a dating coach. For
I
example,
don't drink.
some students come to me after 3 disappointing boot camp with, I will not use any name of the coaches, and and uh, and then I can say, man, like, these guys are coming to them first, and now they are coming to me. I want to be the first guy. Why not choosing me? I can have resentment, but that's how it is. Okay, when they're coming to me, I do my best, give them the best experience, good experience, and make it sure they are thankful for me rest of their life. So that's how I see. I don't really care if the same girl is sleeping with some guy. I have the girls who have never ever date an Indian guy. They always dated white German guys. They said it, and I was the first one. My one girlfriend from, like, German girlfriend, she said to me, I choose you because you have, like, I choose you not for your looks, because I only date white guys, but I choose you for your masculinity, your personality. And I was discussing one time about, like, these things about, like, pickup and game. She said, like, the of course the guy who are not bringing the looks, they have to bring the personality, and that's why the personality takes time. Try to understand this thing. Personality takes time. Sometimes I am not the right archetype for that girl. It happened many times. I still able to got the girl. Now I can be angry. Oh, this girl has slept with some blue-eyed Swedish blonde, 6'3" within 10 minutes. And now my all effort, no, at the end, like, I am happy for what I'm, that's, it's my life. I am happy for what I don't really care what is, if she is loyal to me, if she's complying to me after sex, if she's cooperating to me, that's the most important thing for me. It is about me. I don't really care about any other thing. Neither you should.
So you're cool with being number two.
There's nothing like number 2 or number 3. There's nothing
That's
like
what I'm
number
saying.
2.
You're cool with not
Maybe
being
it can
the
be,
top
maybe
guy.
it can be number, I can be number 3. What is the problem?
Because number three gets resistance.
Because so it means that I have to go out and search for the virgins. Then I have to be the number one for them.
No. What I'm saying is when I talk about the top choice, number one,
So
number one doesn't mean
if I'm
number
taking,
one
if
doesn't
I'm
mean the
taking,
first guy who had
if
sex
one
with her.
guy is taking like one guy is taking 30 minutes and I took 45 minutes, okay, then I have to be, maybe it can be another. So I have to, oh, I am the number 2 guy, then I have to be
No, you're number
sad for
3
rest
because
of
the
my
number 2
life
guy
to
took
be
30 minutes.
number 2 guy or number, that's like irrelevant. This is
No.
bullshit.
This is why it's not irrelevant.
What you're
This is why
saying
it's
is
not
not even,
irrelevant. I'm gonna
it's
tell you
not
why
even
it's not
making
irrelevant,
sense.
Deepak. I'm gonna tell you why it's not
Because the
relevant,
students,
Deepak.
what you are listen, the student, it's about the happiness of the students who are coming to you. If it is not about their ego. If they are getting the girl, she is, after sex, she is complying to them, cooperating them. That's the most important thing.
But Deepak,
Rest is,
that's what I'm trying to get you to
we don't care
understand.
about
When
other
you
thing.
when you're not her top choice, she's going to be giving you resistance. Like I said,
There are many girls in East Block. Yeah.
See, resistance happened already. You didn't realize it. You spending 10 hours was because she's resisting you for 10 hours. That's what I'm
There
trying
are
to
like,
say to you,
listen,
man.
if it like I imagine 95% of my clients and even me, like it's like interracial, like going for white girls. And for example, in East Block, the first preference is always a local guy. If you like, in we go Poland, or like they always prefer a like a local Polish guy, then a white guy, and then like like then comes the like other races.
So
So now if
what
I'm
makes you,
okay,
hold
this is the
on.
first, yeah.
So you're saying
What?
that these women, each woman you approach and talk to, you know what type of guys they prefer or rip? Like you
This
just
is
know?
it's not it's like a generalized. I'm saying like like it is like uh we say in percentage, not like every girl will be like this, but this is the percentage. For example, when I was gaming, and I have like a lot of like white friends in the old days, we're talking about like 15 years ago at that time. So like the same thing what I am saying, and the same thing what a one of my friend is saying to the girl, he was getting the date. He was a like a white German guy, and the girl was into him, and there's a and I was not even getting the number or anything. So I can of course there is a preference. That's why I needed a better level of game. Otherwise, my pickup journey would have ended in 2010 already. I was already earning like good. I IT consultant in Volkswagen. I didn't come. I didn't like why I'm dating coach. It is not because
Sure.
I was already earning money, but I was not getting. I was getting a like a fucking 200 kg like a girl with mustache for my
But
look.
this
What?
is
So
what
that's why I
What?
needed game,
What?
and at the end I'm getting even way better
but
results.
Deepak, this is what it sounds like you're saying. That's like me saying, "Hey, I went to Europe, and in Europe, I usually see the white girls dating the white guys in Europe. So what I did was I talked to a woman, and because I'm black, I put myself beneath the white guys that they usually talk to, and so I'm going to be okay with
No,
talking
no,
to her
no,
for
no, no.
10
That's
hours.
no.
That's what
You
you're
are
basically
again wrong.
saying.
No. This is wrong again. Understand the mindset. I already explained you the right mindset. The East India Company mindset, the
Dude, these guys
Islamic
that are watch,
mindset.
dude, you
Listen,
gotta talk to your
Islamic
audience,
mindset
dude.
as
Half the
well as
audience don't
the
know the
USA is the
fucking
superpower. The
Indian history,
mindset
bro.
in your mind, you are
You think,
superior. In
dude,
your
you think
mind, you're
about,
superior.
Deepak,
Let
Deepak.
me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
80% of the audience
Listen, let me
follows
finish.
Locario. Do you think these
Listen.
guys are studying fucking
No,
West
okay, I don't
Indies
care.
and like the
I don't
the
care.
opium
If even if
trade?
we able to
Dude, you gotta
change the
talk to your
right mind.
audience,
Listen,
bro.
let me
Talk to your
let me
audience.
listen.
These
If the
black
mindset
audience,
is
they're not studying Indian history,
okay,
dude.
it's okay.
They've
So
never
listen,
been to Eastern
they have
Europe. They don't know what the fuck you're
it is not
talking about.
important. It is the
You
same
got
thing.
look at the
It is the
chat,
same
dude.
thing.
Look at the
Okay,
chat. Look at the
I don't
icons,
care.
dude. You
I just
gotta
turn off the
relate to.
chat
You
so that
should
I
be
have to
talking about.
focus.
So I
So
went to
listen,
I
Atlanta.
swear, he just
I
does
went
this
to
please
for
the
entertainment.
South.
I
can you
swear
let
I
me
to
went
God.
finish?
to
I swear.
Southside
Can you let me?
Chicago.
Yeah,
I talked
dude,
to
like
That's
why
why
you're
he's
white women
interrupting?
sick.
in
He
Can you
just does
please
Latina.
this shit.
can you
I
please
was
like
like,
let me finish what I'm saying? The mindset is important because in the my mind, I listen. This it's about winning. In my mind, I am superior. I'm not seeing me inferior than a white guy, but I know I have to be adaptive
Shout out to
so
Steve in
that
the building.
I get the same goal. Simple as that. Try to
all
understand.
right, all
With
right,
this mindset, you will be more successful. Your audience will be more successful.
bro,
If you're just
Deepak. Can
going,
we
go
make this?
direct, go like this, go direct, that's it. That this is not how, even in any area of life, you're not going to be successful. If I follow your mindset in business, like there is no chance for me to
Deepak,
successful. Even
Lacaria's had this argument like 20 times, and it always ends the same. Can we at least make this chat
so
entertaining? You know what I mean? You're like the Johnny Harris of like international trade. So the
let
import export divided by the
it's all good.
square root
It's
of
all good. It's all good.
Oh,
There will be few
this is all
people
I'm
will be
saying.
interested.
All I'm
divided by
saying
the
is,
square root of the GDP times her vagina square inch equals my
yo,
Indian penis. Like,
all I'm saying is, I just
bro,
don't.
So
look.
in the mind, you are still
If
superior, but you have to be adaptive. That's
But
why,
okay,
like
okay. So Deepak,
if
I
I'm
keep hearing you
going
say
there,
adapt. I keep hearing you say
yeah,
adapt. Now, my question to you
yeah.
is, why can't a woman adapt to you?
What?
I'm asking, why can't the
She
woman
adapt
adapt
to
to you?
me. Yeah, of course, the woman adapt to me when she see the right value. When she see the value, of course, my woman adapt to me.
So then that's
Of course, my woman adapt to me.
so then why are you saying you
When
gotta
she see
adapt?
me, when she see the right value, when she see that
So
realize
my
who I
question is,
am,
why do you
it
keep
takes a
saying
bit
that
time.
you have to adapt to her? That's what you keep
I'm not
saying.
adapting. I'm not.
You should go to
I am
China and
sorry. I am
approach
adapting, but in my
English.
mind, I'm not
So I
seeing
bitch learn
myself
English.
inferior. I'm not seeing myself inferior, but in my mind, if I am adaptive, it's the same thing. If I'm going to do a business in another country, I am not supposed to see myself inferior than other people. Unfortunately, many Indian people think in this way, but I understand what you're saying. Like, but you're like, of course, in your mind, you are superior. I get it,
No, I'm not even talking about
but
superior. I'm just saying,
no, like no,
why
like
not
you are
let
the
her
game.
adapt to
Like
you?
this is the like I am the game. That's what you're saying. I am the game. You are the boss. I am the game. So I'm saying that's the same mindset we are. I'm also telling the guys to follow, but be adaptive because it may happen the girl have not seen the value. I'm not saying that to get a white girl, you have to suck a white man dick. I'm not saying this
Pause.
thing. You have to be inferior. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
I'm not, I'm saying just be adaptive.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, so what are you adapting to? Give me an give me an example of adapting in your like what are you talking about? So you're saying I'm in a situation talking to a woman. What am I doing to adapt?
So first of all, like the technique, we are talking about technical things.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
technical things now, according to the girl and any situation, like for example, I will not show my direct intent, start the conversation. So I will be, for example, asking about something like about Starbucks. It can be Starbucks. It
Yeah.
can be, I will say, creative artistic vibe, like openings, like you are a creative artistic vibe or something like this. I will say it's the opening, and then we say like a non-emotional topic. So let's go layer by layer so that you understand. So first we start a non-emotional topic, it more like we say like looking for direction, Starbucks. Then we go slightly emotional topic. So I may ask her, I will not say like you're cute. I'm going like very step by step. You can skip this step. So I will say, for example, so I'm planning to shift my place. I'm planning to come in this city. So how is your experience to live in this city? So it is slightly more emotional topic rather than asking for direction. And then she will say, okay, this it is this and this. So now I will go for an emotional topic which is personally directed to her. For example, I will say, you look like you are doing a bit creative, or you do something creative or something XYZ. Maybe she will say like, I am not doing anything
So wait,
creative.
so is this
So
adapting
maybe
to
I
her?
will say, no, I'm going step by step. Let me finish.
Okay.
So she will say like, I will say like, I'm a bit shocked. Maybe you are this and that and that. And then from there, we are getting that kind of emotional. We are engaging her personality. And then we'll start to say like something
Deepak,
like a statement of
Locario doesn't go
intent,
out.
maybe.
No, I
So
go out every
let
damn
me
day, but go
finish.
ahead.
So I can say, for
Where in New
example,
York?
I'm all over New
let me
York.
finish. Let me finish.
What are
So
your
I
top
will say,
venues? Like what neighborhoods?
I will say that
Lower East Side,
you have a nice ass or
Meatpacking,
something like that.
Okay.
Midtown,
So
Night
something
game,
like
or
that,
Astoria.
I will say.
do you do day game too?
Day game. What's day game? I go out. Like
So
I go out day and night.
that's
But go ahead.
how
Okay.
I will proceed.
All right.
That's I will proceed. And if the girl is showing interest, then I will skip a lot of step and go direct. So if the guy is not having that personality, he's a bit lightweight. So I will tell him to go slightly a bit slower, build the conversation flow, and then get good in conversation, and then make him slightly heavyweight, and then he can also go
Oh
slightly
man.
direct.
But this
So
is
what
what
is the
I'm
problem?
trying to. But this is the part. Okay. At what point in that everything you said? What's the point where he's adapting? Like
So we are
where's he
adapting.
conforming to her situation? Like
What
where does that happen?
what is we are going slowly, step by step, engaging the girl emotionally.
Okay. So
Once the girl is emotionally engaged, we
Mm.
have much more room to play, because girl is emotionally engaged. She's more likely to continue the conversation. We get the currency in the sense like, okay, now she is investing in the conversation. Now I can slowly show my intent, flirt
Mm.
with her,
Mm.
and move the thing forward,
Okay, so now do
and
you?
make her, by the end of interaction, make it sure that she likes me.
Okay, so now let me
I
ask you
can
this
hold
question,
the girl
Deepak.
hand, she's holding my hand, something like this. You can see in my infield, something like this. I have proven it in my
So
infield.
wait, so do you believe a man should lead, or does that not matter?
The man should lead, yes.
But
So
then how are
I
you
am
leading
leading
by
the,
adapting?
yes, I am leading the conversation to a romantical sexual direction. In other way, intimacy. So what is the
But no,
problem?
but the thing
I'm
is, you're
leading the conversation in that direction. Maybe it takes 30 minutes, maybe it takes 55 minutes, or maybe it takes 10 minutes, depending on the girl blueprint. Simple.
but this is the thing. How can a leader adapt to the follower? Doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean by follower? Because
So what I'm saying, if you're
so you
leading,
mean
she's
that,
following you.
so you means that a USA has always the same policy and the whole world is following. They have never adapt to any other country, any other situation in geopolitics. The
We're not talking
USA is
about
seen as a
politics.
leader. No,
I'm
why
talking
not?
about in a
We
situation
have
with you when you're
no.
talking to a woman.
I have to learn from I have to learn the inner game from the successful business strategies, the successful geopolitics strategies, the religion, and that's what I'm following in the game. What is the problem? You're
Well,
what from where you're
the
following, your game mindset. You
no,
just made it
this
by
is what I'm
yourself.
saying. What I'm
It is
saying
not even
is
it is not even working in real life.
no, it is. This is what I'm trying to say. What I'm
No,
saying
it is
is
not.
that
It is not.
if I'm leading, right,
Yeah.
I'm getting the woman to adapt to me. So why is it that
We are adapting. So yeah, we are adapting because we start a conversation which is a
what you said
completely
about
neutral
Starbucks?
and yeah, neutral
But do
conversation,
you
and
care about
I'm leading
Starbucks?
this. So yes, like starting the conversation. I can talk about a cafe, anything. So
But this is what
and
I'm
then
saying. What
leading
I'm
the
saying is
conversation to a man to woman. So I am taking charge of the interaction
right. But
and leading
what
the
I'm asking
conversation to
is,
that direction.
what I'm asking is, do you care about talking about Starbucks? Or are you talking about Starbucks to try to win her over or adapt? That's what I'm saying. Like, do you even
It's the
care about
same
the
thing.
the
It is the
conversation about
same thing.
Starbucks?
It is the same thing. It is really not really important if I care or not care. It is about get the
So
conversation
then that
going.
means you're not
It is
leading.
no, it is I'm leading. Yes, I'm
So
leading.
wait, so in a company,
So,
does the
for example,
boss or
if
the
so, it
CEO
means that
take
if
into
I'm a
account
sales
the
guy, I want
employee,
to sell, I want to sell this box, this iPhone to you, and then I will say, buy my iPhone, and this is how it is. Buy it or fucking get the hell out of here.
yes,
And that's
absolutely,
that's
yes.
yeah. Then you will
Just
be
like
out
okay,
of the. Then
I'll give you a
nobody
perfect
will hire
example.
you
I'll give
as
you
a
a perfect
salesperson.
example.
Then
I'll give
sorry,
you a perfect example.
nobody will hire you as a salesperson.
No, I'll give you a perfect example. I have a website called badboymembership.com. When you go on badboymembership.com, there's a thing called a sales page. The sales page has been that sales page for the past like 10 years. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't change it or flip it or adapt to some other shit. This is what it is. This is the product, buy
I
it or
already
not.
give you that example why it happened. Maybe I know that like this is a good thing for you that you guys have in-group preference. I respect it. And many guys like they like who you are, the way you speak, and that's okay. It is working for you. Something like this is not going to work for me. 100% if I will be doing the same thing, it is not going to work for
But
me.
you
But
said
okay,
it worked for
it's okay
you.
that you are
Oh
winning.
shit, this is
It is
old
okay you are
school, man.
winning. No,
Jesus.
this
But
is not old
Deepak,
Like
school.
WordPress.
you
So,
said
but
it worked
I
for
am
you.
able to get the same things in the dating as a dating coach also. That's fine. So, what I'm saying is that, like, at the end, it's about the winning.
But that's what I'm saying. You saying
If
it's
you are
not
able to
working
You
for
get
gotta
you.
update your
with your
website. This
game,
is like old school, like
if you are able to get result from your system, that's fine.
But
But
see,
it's not
and that's what I want to
optimized. It
say.
is not efficient.
Notice what Mike K said. He said you got to update the website. Do I?
this shit's old as fuck,
Do I though? Because if what I've been
bro.
doing
It's like a 90s.
is
You got that.
working and
Is it
I'm
though?
able to have this long business for damn near 2 decades, then what am I changing? Why am I changing it?
Okay, let me
How
just
old is it?
throw in
You see what I'm
some
saying?
super chats quickly, and then we'll continue with that. In the chat,
If it
people
ain't
are
broke, don't
saying,
fix
Yeah,
it.
WordPress. You gotta update that WordPress logo. Jesus.
anyway, Super chat from Trinity Nell says, "Why does Steve the Dean have an Indian accent?" That was pretty fucking funny.
Wait, what?
So he said
It-
Deepak looks like Steve Dean. That's what y'all know.
My accent. Yeah, that's even with that accent, I'm getting insane amount of success. So that's why I have game.
You got to fix your accent,
Steve,
man.
did they-
Dude,
Wait,
bro,
wait,
your
wait,
accent
wait,
is just like anti-pussy.
It's irrelevant. It's not really important now.
Nah, I
anymore,
don't
so-
agree with that.
No.
Deepak, keep an accent. Don't listen to Mike. Mike don't know what you're talking about.
Steve the
Dude, I mean, I'm a
Deepak.
fine.
first generation immigrant. I was born in China, but like,
That's why you're able to learn a top level
hello.
of game.
Oh,
I'm the
sorry.
only guy who can teach the tightest level of skills. Because even with that
I'm not
accent, I'm
trying to
very
handicap
successful
myself on
in
purpose.
in the West.
Anyway, Steve the Deepak Global Boom. No, fuck, I'm getting it wrong. Steve the Deepak Williams. Balls Deepak. Boom Boom Global. Oh my God, we're having a great time. Long Stroke says, "Shout out to Locario. The headbutt here will be using game to sift through women to find ready to smash women versus using game to get high and low women." But man, you guys are pretty funny in the chat. Balls Deepak, that's a good one. Boom Boom Global. Keep it fucking coming, guys. We got lots of popcorn moments.
Is there more questions, or is this we're just gonna keep at the same topic?
No, you can switch up the the questions.
Is there
Ice White, you got any more questions? I'm good for another half an hour. I got to head out at 5:30, but
Alrighty. Yeah, is there anything else you guys want to mention? It's funny because all three of you have kind of argued with each other. Deepak hasn't had a debate episode with Mike, but they did argue in the first
I don't want to have that
panel.
debate, dude. This is I don't
It's
want to
just
have
super spontaneous. Mike came out with some crazy infield recently, 10 hours of infield, and then split into 100 approaches. So that was some crazy shit. Yeah, anything else you guys might want to
I mean, if you have
debate
any
on?
questions and if everything is clear, I mean,
Can we talk about some fun stuff?
So-
I mean, like, Jesus Christ, it's like 3
no,
hours on
that's
one topic.
maybe when you are invited in debate, you can do that. But let's I'm exclusively invited. If
Oh,
there's anything seriously talking about, if you're
Deepak
anything
getting at
related to
you.
the topic, no. If there is something like we have to discuss.
see that
then
Deepak?
I'll
That's direct.
discuss.
That's what I'm talking about.
So,
So Mike was in Mike's debate with Mr. Locario, he was talking about some bald Indian guy. There's a bald Indian guy here. What were you saying about bald
don't
Indian
remember.
guys? I don't know.
They're playing on
Just-
hard mode.
so
Deepak,
For
are
Indian
you
guys,
playing
we
on
can-
hard mode?
Dude, I'd
the
want to
game-
watch him.
So that's even if it is hard mode or not hard mode, that's why I have the best skill in the entire
Wow.
world when it comes to teaching
That's kinda
guys
cocky
in
to
the
say.
daytime scenario. Yeah, that's that other guys also say that's my product, dating infield domination. Anybody can check it. Everything is crystal clear. They are like tough guys. They are like infields from all over the world. How the game is played step by step, everything is there.
See, I support that shit.
So-
I like talk your shit, Deepak. Talk about listen, I'm like, I got the best shit ever in life. That's having game. No, I'm dead serious. That's the type of confidence motherfuckers gotta have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
the shit
confidence
right
I have to
there.
bring in my Indian race also.
exactly.
I'm done with the game. I'm done with the girls. That's why I have to elevate my race.
Oh man.
We should
Crazy.
bring Steve the Dean Williams on here. Just
Oh
to
shit, is
debate
Steve coming
Deepak. It'll be like looking in a mirror. It's crazy.
Who is this guy?
Steve, the Man Mindset is the YouTube channel. So if you type in the Man Mindset, you'll see.
Yeah, if
his
you want to
videos.
learn some real heavy game, go to the Man Mindset on YouTube. You feel me?
Oh
So,
shit, he's like your brother from a different
that's
mother.
that's the game right there. You feel me? But let's talk about the Uber shit real quick before we get up out of here. So
Yeah.
we was talking about how giving paying for a girl's Uber. Well, this is how the whole thing started. It was with
Yeah.
Casey Redbeard. He was saying that he threw a party and he invited some
Yeah.
girls to come to the party, and then he paid for their Ubers to come to his party. And I was just saying that was simping. You understand? Because basically, if you're throwing a party and girls want to come through, then cool. Tell
You
them to come through.
understand
but
he's
they
in
gotta-
Brazil, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he said
these
he was in
girls make
Brazil.
like 20 cents an hour.
Don't matter. Doesn't matter. Tell her to find her own way. Like, why? That's what I'm saying. Why is it that guys are
here's the
bending over
thing.
backwards?
Listen. If you don't pay, they're not gonna come. So that's the outcome.
That's tricking. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, if they don't want to come, that means they're not interested in hanging out with you. So why would you want them there?
Okay, but what do they get out of getting their Ubers paid?
So what? What is who? What?
What do they get out of it?
What do they get out of it?
What do they benefit from you paying for their Uber?
Who, the women?
Yeah. What do they benefit?
No, it's not about the women. It's about the man. It's about, why does he feel like he needs to pay their way? You see what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying is
because
that.
So why it happens?
Locario.
So
like,
he's a red-bearded guy.
Hold on. This just shows you don't travel, bro. Like, you never been to Latin America. Okay.
No, I've been to Brazil.
Where?
I've been to Rio.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't pay for anyone's Ubers to come see me.
Okay, but where'd you stay?
I was I forgot exactly. This is like 2008. But I forgot. I was on a beach somewhere, but yeah, I was there for about a week and a half or something like that.
Okay. How many?
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have to pay for some chick to come see me.
But how many dates you go on?
I mean, I just like hooked up with a few girls.
Okay, where'd you meet them?
Just on the street, just talking and hanging out.
Are they locals or are they visiting?
Not locals.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. So hold
on. Did you pull, or was this like a?
Yeah. So I hooked up with a bunch of women, and then that was it. Just like how I would hook up with a bunch of women in America.
Okay, you got to be specific. You met them and you pulled them, or you chatted, got their contact, and scheduled a date?
No. I pulled them the same night. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would be outside chilling, talking to the girl, and this is the thing. And
hold on. How far was the place from the venue to your house?
Like 2-3 blocks, something like that.
Okay. So, but you didn't have to deal with that issue, right? Because of the fact that the logistics were 3 blocks away and you pulled same night, you didn't have to deal with it, right?
Right, but even if I did, I wouldn't have done it. That's what I'm trying to say. Listen, like, I wouldn't have done it anyway.
Casey is throwing a party. Like, imagine trying to bring 100 girls, right? And some of these, and they're running like Instagram ads, or funneling from Tinder, Bumble, whatnot. A lot of these girls are sourced from like an hour away. You know what I'm saying? The girls that you meet from online, they're not living in Copacabana. They're not living in Ipanema. I mean, the rent there is like $3,000 a month, right? These girls that live in the fucking favelas, they're like, 60, 70 minutes away. In the favelas.
But why is that your problem?
The favela is fucking dangerous. So they're just not gonna fucking show up, dude. This is, again, your lack of ignorance and not being aware of other cultures.
So Mike,
dude,
so Mike, check this out.
You're like, well, this chick should just get a fucking engineering degree, build a motorcycle, and then come see me. They're not gonna fucking do that, dude.
So what about the girls who do that?
Okay, well, if you got a line,
so no, Mike, I'm agreeing with you. There are some girls who are not, and some girls who are. So what I'm saying is, why
aren't you dating
a woman?
Listen, why aren't you dating? Okay, why aren't you dating a billionaire female who buys you a private island?
I was dating a woman. Well, she wasn't a billionaire. She was
Locario. Why don't you have a private island?
Because I don't want a private island.
I don't think that's true. I don't think you can get a girl that's a billionaire. I mean, you're just saying theoretical. Well, there's always a better girl, richer, and could buy you shit. Sure.
No, but the point. But the point of the conversation is that why is a guy paying a woman's way to come to a party he's throwing? You understand what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying is
like.
What I'm saying is that if she sees value in you, she'll come to the party.
Dude, you're like contradicting yourself. In Brazil, Uber's like fucking $5, bro.
It don't matter if it was 2 cents. What I'm saying is, why are you paying her
way? You're the guy that's so hyper focused on efficiency optimization. You're not gonna pay a girl like $4 for an Uber.
No,
it doesn't make any sense, dude.
Because what I'm saying is, if I wasn't there and she was in her everyday life going to do something she wanted to do, if she didn't have the $4, she would ask her friend, her mom, her cousin, somebody. She would have like, I want to go to this place.
You know how many black dicks there are in Brazil, bro?
Say it again.
You fucking kidding me? You know how many black dicks there are in Rio?
Why does that matter?
Yeah, why does that matter?
Tell us why that matters.
I'm just saying you're not that special. You're just a random dude.
Wait.
In Brazil.
Maybe you're
just
not
a random guy.
Just because you're not
Random dude.
just because you're not
Dude.
special to you doesn't mean you ain't special. You can see.
I'm just saying these girls are not gonna like. They can't afford it, dude. Some of these girls make like $200 a month.
So
They're
you,
not gonna fucking.
So wait.
They're not
So Mike, so you trying
Well,
to tell me?
Listen,
You're trying to tell me that
either you pay the $5 for the Uber or they're not gonna come. So,
So then tell them to stay their ass
that's a
home then.
personal. That's
Like,
a
why-
personal
all right,
decision.
okay, so
That's a personal decision.
reason why you got to force them to pay money on the Uber because you don't have any game. The reason why you don't have a mouthpiece, there's nothing special about you. You don't know how to seduce a
That's
woman.
not how it works. When
No,
you throw a party with 100 girls, look,
Sir.
you're not fucking throwing game, dude.
Sorry,
When
game,
you-
you
when-
don't even know what game is. So please
When
don't.
you're inviting
game.
100 girls, you want to show the clip of me actually bringing 100 girls to a Brazil
wow.
party?
Wait, anybody can hire 100 women, motherfucker. You ain't got no game. But let's see what you can do right now. Tell me what you saying to a woman that's so special to make her want to go to your place without spending no money. Tell us. You see, let's take all that 100 of them bitches out. Let's put you right now with a bitch that you just met. What you gonna say to her to make her come see you? Let's hear what you gonna say to her.
There's a lot of things I can say.
No, crickets. Okay, hold on. No, wait. Let me slow it again. Do you have a disability or a handicap?
No,
Okay. Do you know what 2 + 2 is?
I'm Asian.
No. What is
Dumb
2 +
question.
No, it's not a dumb question.
Ask me a harder one.
No.
Calculus, derivatives. Come on,
No,
ask me a
sir.
harder question.
No, sir.
All right,
I'm
well,
gonna
get
ask
to
you
the
something
point.
simple. The point is I just asked you a question and you paused. You quick to say derivative.
It's context. It depends on what we're talking about, dude.
No.
I'm looking at a black dude. How am I going to generate some random,
Wait.
it depends on the girl, bro.
Sir, let's not do right.
Depends. It depends.
Hold
What
on.
are we talking about prior? Depends on the girl.
What
Dude.
I'm saying to you,
You guys are all speaking of hypotheticals. Dude.
I'm not
Every
speaking-
girl's
no.
different.
Sir,
Every girl's
girl is different, but you're the common denominator, asshole. That's the thing you don't understand, big dog. Think about it. I'm trying to teach you something so you don't lie to these young men. You're the common denominator. So if all the women are different, yes, I agree. And you're the common denominator. Should you change what you say for a fucking bitch? Or should you say one thing to all of them the same? You tell me.
I'm okay paying for a girl's Uber.
Okay, then you trick your money then. You like to trick your money then, right? Just admit it. Yeah, just say yes. It's cool. Yes.
I don't use that terminology. That's
Well,
not an
okay,
Asian.
yes,
That's not an Asian verbiage.
But sir, that's what game comes from the street. So that's what street
All right,
terminology is. So I'm just trying to educate your ass. So what I'm saying is that, so what you're saying is you change for a bunch of bitches based off of what they see or how you see them versus you be
I'm
your
not changing.
own thing. Well, wait a second. Okay. Are you paying for someone's Uber? Are you paying for everybody's Uber?
Sometimes, yeah.
See, wait, a man is not sometimes, he's all the time. Correction. See, that's just another problem. Sometimes. Locario and I are saying.
Well, let me ask
we're
you
not
this.
paying. Yes.
I'm not gonna stress out over a $5.
But
Uber.
it's not about
It's the
$5.
principle.
She has no financial gain.
Sir, yes,
Okay,
sir,
listen.
Oh, my-
She's taking the Uber to see me or my event.
What does she get? Okay.
What does she gain out of it?
What is,
I'm
right.
not giving. Listen, I'm not giving her money directly. I'm solving the logistical piece.
But what is it doing?
Either
what is it doing for
what's
you?
it doing?
You're okay.
Transporting her to where my event is at.
But okay, so is that event gonna get you some dome? She gonna fuck? What is she gonna cook a meal for you? What is you giving her $5? What are you doing it for?
Well, in Casey's, he's throwing a party. I
Okay,
don't know what the fuck he's.
So you're helping your boy Trick to get some bitches over there.
No, I'm not helping him. I'm just saying paying for a girl's Uber in Latin America is socially completely okay.
No, it's not.
So that's what we're saying. Why do y'all go with the social standards instead of getting the woman to do what you want by telling her what to do?
They
thing is,
can't.
he's going
They
there on the
cannot.
first
A lot of
place.
girls can't
He's a-
afford it.
Listen, he's like a first world
Yes,
country guy,
I-
like coming from USA and going to a Brazil or Colombia or any other country. Then the girl is already seeing him as a bit slightly high status guy. So that is sometimes it is also there. It is not really a big thing if you are giving girl for the Uber. I have done it also by myself. And I have also slept with a girl and she said can you got me a taxi? And I said, okay, it's all good. Like we are having good time and that's all count.
Wait, Deepak,
yeah, that's all count.
Wait.
Yeah.
Does a good time get you pussy or wasted time?
No, good time.
Every girl I've
It is
gone
not
on a
about
date
the.
with
It
in
is not
Brazil,
about
I've
the
gotten
pussy.
laid.
I'm spending a quality
I've
time
got
with her.
listen.
If she's having financial issues, it's
Wait,
all good.
Deepak.
Are we really arguing
Yeah.
over like a $5
No,
Uber?
no,
This
If
is
you don't
not a
want to
big
spend
thing.
$5, then don't do
check
it.
this out, Mike.
Like
Mike,
$5
in Brazil,
or
you know, in
$50.
Brazil, a lot
You
of
fucking
chicks.
kidding
Guys,
me?
Thing.
guys, calm down.
Hold
Holy
on.
shit.
In Brazil, a lot of chicks are whores out
They're
there.
morons.
They're
Yeah,
right. So
I
what
agree.
happens is they're
I
getting
agree.
money from tricks.
Some
So
trick.
if a woman can't afford $5, she playing you. She got $5 from the tricks
Got
who
$5.
are trying to fuck her and pay her. So what are we talking about?
So we're saying
If this guy is not able to bang her, okay, okay,
It's
for
not about-
like then I say he's a loser, okay, whatever. But if he's able to, if he's like, if the girl is having some issue, okay, he give the $5 for Uber, and she is coming to him, and he's
Deepak.
able to sleep with her. It's all good. It is
Deepak.
not a big thing.
Deepak,
Yeah.
do you understand what a mark is? You know what a mark is, Deepak?
Mark.
Let me tell you what a mark is. A mark is when a woman sees a motherfucker that is so weak that she knows she can get anything from him without giving any pussy to him. Because the pussy.
So you mean that? It means that like when okay, for example, we talked about like the game mindset. It is about being adaptive and get the things done. So you think that USA is a weak superpower, yeah?
No,
So
sir,
when the
I'm
USA
talking
is using a direct game, listen. If he was going very direct on some country, it is like powerful. When it is using some adaptiveness to get the things done, then it is weak. No, it is I understand the mindset should be like the tough mindset, but sometimes you have to be adaptive and get the things done.
Okay, Deepak,
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
like this. Cario and I, we would be this woman, right? And we're telling her we're going to the party. She say, well, can you give us $5? We say, no, you go get that $5, come see me, and I might let you suck my dick at the party. What she's going to do is she's going to look for you and this other Asian dude over here and say, you know what? Oh, boo hoo hoo. I need a ride to the party. Can you please give me one? And then when you give her the bitch the $5, she's going to rub your chest, say how sweet you are and all this other shit. Why she goes fucks the real guys, man. Why y'all sit
It's
on
a
the
hypothetical
What are you
scenario.
talking about? How's she getting the
We don't even
$5,
know if
dude?
it's going to be in real
From y'all, because y'all said
Uber
y'all
keeps
give it
the
to
money,
her.
bro.
So
Y'all said y'all
you
giving it to her.
can make a picture in your mind like
No,
this is gonna
Deepak.
happen, this to
Deepak.
make you look a bit superior. You can say,
Deepak.
oh, this is how we will do, and this is
Deepak.
they will take your money and go suck our dick. This is not even like
Deepak.
in real.
It is
Yeah.
Deepak. Why would I give a woman $5? What would it be? Now listen, like we tell
Uber keeps it,
Because
dude. You're not giving
because
the
if
woman.
he's
Hold
coming
on,
from
hold
this
on,
red
hold on.
beer guy is coming from the first world country.
I don't. Do we have to explain how the Uber app works?
No,
They
you
give
don't.
you an ad. They give you their address. You can send an Uber directly to her house.
All right,
and
so
pick her up. Look, hold on. Since you guys value money, since you guys are so
the game,
time efficient, you guys such hustlers. This is how it works, right?
Game,
I
baby.
send an Uber to her address. All right.
Why?
Not only does it track the ETA, I don't even start getting in the shower. I don't even start washing my balls till like
Motherfucker.
she's 15 minutes out. That's how you think about it. If I make, I don't know, let's just say I make $1,000 an hour, okay?
Okay.
And I could save 10 minutes of my time, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
What's $3 for an Uber ride?
Okay.
She
Again,
doesn't keep the money. Uber keeps it. It's all in the app.
look at we're trying to slow this down and make it kindergarten. It's called the principle. We're not talking about the money. Fuck the money. What we're saying is that if you have all this quote unquote game, your mouthpiece should be strong enough where she will say, you know what? I don't need your money, baby. I'll get it for somebody else and I'll meet you there. And I can't wait to see you, regardless of how much money you have. The game ain't about money. The game is a mentality. And
That is your definition of game. It's all
Sir,
good.
okay, sir, look, you in India, or you probably on the streets too. So you understand, I don't think you understand street game, but God damn it, dog. The game started from the street, not that book smart shit and that pickup artist shit.
Yeah, I have grind on the street.
Well, then
I
if
have grind on the
okay,
street.
well, if
In New York, everywhere.
We probably
Yeah.
listen. We probably approach more women than you have
oh
Oh
my
my God.
okay, do you know what? Oh, wait,
by a significant amount.
hey, sir, I've been fucking.
No, I believe you spent more time with women than we have.
Yeah.
I
No,
give you
we've
that. I
approached
definitely
more
know.
women than you have.
How do
No,
you
no,
know?
you spend more time with them. I know.
I
you
know,
have.
dude.
I agree with that.
How old are you, Mike? How old are you, Mike? How old are you, Mike?
42,
Okay, you're 42. When'd you get in the game, or apparently into this thing? When'd you get in everything?
15 years ago.
15 years ago. So a guy that started at 9 years old, been fucking since 13, and is 50, damn near 54. You telling me you get more women and pussy than me? You think that? You can hear my voice and tell that I get more pussy than you, dog. You can always tell. Look at it. Listen how I talk versus how you talk, brother. Come on. You know that you can't fuck with me in this game. Well, wait. Okay, again. Okay, watch this. Watch this. We're going to have these three guys just make something. Wait, no. Hold on, Mike. Hold on. We'll have these three guys throw something at us that a woman will say, and let's see how you respond. And remember, we don't even know, Mike. So let's see how much game you have. Let's put it to the test right now.
Pick a city, bro.
No.
Mic is up.
No.
Pick a city. Mic is up.
Michael,
bring a cameraman.
Michael, because sometimes you need express written consent when you're doing things like that. Michael, calm down. We're doing this unscripted. We'll let Mr. Locario, Deepak, and we'll let Game Global throw something at us that a woman will say, hold on, Mike. And then we're
not going to do that. Infields. Where do you live? Hey, where do you live?
No, Mike.
Look. Where do you live?
Mike, don't run.
Steve, where do you live?
Michael,
where do you live?
Michael, don't matter where I live. Stop you running from it. Mike, listen.
Look,
Mike, listen.
The only thing that is real is you have a girl in front of you.
Just say yes or no.
I'm not gonna try to riz a black dude pretending like she's a girl. I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, wait, Michael.
Hold on, I'm not gonna do that.
Infield, I agree. Like infield is the thing.
Is
like
fucking weird, dude.
Wire us up and let's do it.
I want to just say this real quick. No, Mike, hold on, wait, no, you, Michael, you listen. Let me just say this real quick. When you have game, you are on all the time. There is no sometimes. And what I'm saying, Michael, is that these three men can come up with anything. I don't know and you don't know. So that means we don't know what's going to happen. And if you have this game, you should automatically be able to say something to her not to her, these guys here, with the response to the woman without thinking about it. You should already have it inside of you. So if you can't,
let's use a real simulation.
We don't need a simulation.
Let's use a real simulation.
These guys can say anything that a woman can
meet
say.
Up. Listen.
No, it's not.
If you want to prove your game,
Mike.
Mic us up.
Mike, Deepak.
Pick a venue.
I have already proved this thing with hundreds and hundreds of hours of infield where I am. Listen. I am doing in-ear coaching. The student is going out with me on the field, and I am exactly telling him what he has to say according to the girl reaction, and it has already been proven in the field. I have the product dating Infields Domination. There you can see.
I'm just showing y'all what y'all frauds versus real motherfuckers. What I'm saying,
listen, like fraud, like you can't judge in this way, like fraud. Like I'm not saying you're a fraud or something. I'm not saying you fraud.
Hold on.
I'm just like listen. I'm respecting you for what you're doing, but it is not. You are not supposed to say like you are fraud or this and that.
No.
You are good in what you are doing. I'm doing in what I am doing. So there is like okay, if we have but
as a customer. Isn't it the customer's right to know that you know what you're talking about? Meaning that if
of course, right to know. Yeah, of course. I will love to see your infield. I will love to see.
Yeah, I'm looking at your YouTube videos, and it's just you in your car, bro.
I don't do infield. Infield.
So that's
infield is for pickup artists.
Then it's all good. Okay.
Where the bitches
pickup artist.
Okay, but sir,
it has nothing to do with pickup artist.
Deepak, listen, y'all. Listen. See, y'all want to trick these guys to think about the bitches. I'm talking about.
We are not tricking this guy. He's also showing the proof. I'm showing the proof. Mike is also showing the proof, and I'm showing the proof. We are not tricking anything. If we are tricking, then we will not be able to survive till now. Mike. How long you're teaching the game? 2013. So if we are teaching for that long time, we will be out. If we are doing fraud, we will be out.
I don't see any client. Look, I don't see infields. I don't see clients. I don't see you out and about. It's just you in your car and cooking.
We already had the infield discussion earlier.
Where are all the women cooking for you?
That don't mean anything.
I see you cooking by yourself.
I don't need to press the plays of the audio. I got clips. I don't need to do all that. What I'm saying is, young man, what I'm trying to show you is that let's take out all the audios, the infields, and take everything and scrape everything down to who we are right now to see how cold the fuck we are. What I'm saying to you is that Mr. Locario make a statement that a woman will say, and let's see how you respond to it. And that will show what you actually are. So you don't have to think about it. If you have this game.
I don't have to think about it. Have an actual real woman.
Well, but why do you need it? It's just a statement. You don't need a woman. It's a statement. Fuck the bitch. See, that's what you're doing. See, you're trying to tie the women you're trying to tie everybody into looks and all this shit. Fuck that bitch. What I'm saying is, what the woman says. You should know enough of the game to tell all of us off the top of your cranium what you are going to say to a woman, Mr. Guy that has all this fucking game. So Locario, give us one. Can you give us an example, please?
All right. So, Steve, you know, I'm not that type of girl. I need to get to know you.
Well, baby girl, you don't really need to get to know me. What you really need to get to know is why I'm here. And the reason why I'm here is not to play games with you. The reason why I even came over here is because I'm going to give you the opportunity to get with me. See how that works, Mike? Mike, see how that works like that simple?
Simple. That's what we're saying.
That's all we're saying. So Mike, Locario, throw one at Mike now. Let's see what Mike says.
Well, hold on. She's like, she's like,
no, wait, hold on. Throw one at Mike.
hold on. And she can say no to that. Hold on.
So what? Who cares?
We're not talking about
okay,
if she says no. We're
Okay,
just talking
and
about
this
what
is
you're
she's like.
saying.
And this is like, I'm gonna get back to my friends. Steve Aoki's playing. I'm gonna hang out with that table over there.
Oh my! Go ahead, Mike. Locario, can you give one? You give one to Mike, please.
Okay, so Mike, the girl says, "Hey, Mike, I really want to come to your party, but can you give me an Uber?"
Mike,
Cricket, get it.
No,
I would just get you the Uber. What's your address? What's your address?
First off,
let me. You want me to do a blind guy?
No, Mike, I got you, Mike. Mike, I'll play with you. Hi, I'm Mike.
Hey, yo, hold on. Hey, coming to my party is a privilege. Okay. All right.
See that? And y'all,
coming to my party is a privilege.
No, exactly.
I'm a high value Asian male.
No, Mike.
You know what? Go to the favelas. Go to the favelas. Have 10 of your cousins give you a quarter, and then take that Uber over to my house.
See that? Now let me explain. If Mike really had game, Mike would say, you know what? First off, why would you disrespect me like that and ask me for something? Do you think I'm a sucker out there that's going to give you anything? The next time you ask me for anything like that, that's going to be the last time we talk, because I'm not the one that's going to give you anything.
I have no money. Sorry.
No, but see, you saying,
I guess I can't see you.
Hey, do you see the difference, everybody?
Listen. The difference is, listen. The difference is,
oh man, fuck out of here with that silly shit.
The difference is you're eating by yourself at home, and I got a hot Brazilian girl in my house.
Wait.
That you paid for though.
Wait, put it on the camera. Wait, don't put it on the camera. No, don't put it on the camera. Just give her the microphone. Let me talk to her. Let me talk to her so she can hear a man talk to her. No, put her on the phone. Put her on. We don't even see we don't need to see the bitch's face. Give her the mic and let me talk to her. Because I know you ain't fucking. Because I know you don't even know how to fuck. So come on, Mike. So how much did you pay for it? Wait, hold on, let me get this straight.
I pay her anything. I gave it to the Uber.
Tell me what a hot Brazilian is. What is a hot Brazilian chick? Please explain that. What is a hot Brazilian chick? Crickets.
You want me to send you a picture? I don't know.
No, I'm asking you as a man, what is a hot Brazilian chick? It's a simple kindergarten question. What is a hot Brazilian chick?
Why don't I just
What
send
do
you
you find
pictures?
attractive?
So basically, you're saying hot is based off of what you see and not what the fuck she's doing. Is the bitch cooking for you, Mike? Is she cleaning? Is she
sometimes?
Cooking? Sometimes. Oh, okay. That's really hot. What is she doing for you? Crickets. Mike, come on, Mike. Am I asking the question?
Why it is so big problem? If after sleeping with the girl, he can vet the girl, and if she's doing these things, it's all good. Otherwise, he can let her go. What is the problem?
Because what these guys are doing is they're manipulating these young men who are looking at the surface of a woman based on
no. There's nothing like no. This is not manipulation.
Hold on. Listen.
Like Dean, Mr. Dean. So you said that you slept with the girl with 9. I didn't understand you, or 13, or what happened?
I've been fucking.
Well, hold on. Listen. So a Latina
13,
cook.
yeah?
Hold on. A Latina cooking
maybe
for
you have some
is
nature
not
talent.
like,
It's all good.
It's
You
not
cannot teach
a flex.
No, I'm saying submit. I ain't nobody flex. No, you flexing off her looks.
It's not a
you can
flex.
technically.
I'm not flexing off my looks.
Okay, no, you said hot. I'm asking you, what is hot? Because a lot of young men are going to define what you think is hot as just because she knows how to
all right.
or eyeliner or weed.
So you're asking me what I value in a relationship, right?
I'm asking you if you are you in one?
Okay. All right. So what I value in a girl is when we date, all my stats go up. My fitness goes up. Okay. I'm sleeping better.
Fuck out of here.
My mental bandwidth goes better. My income goes higher. Okay.
Yes.
I need a girl who obviously is educated. Okay. Give me my third eye. Okay? Gives me valuable feedback. Okay.
Really?
So for example, when I was in Costa Rica and I ran a program, okay, we did a 2-week program in Costa Rica, right? Met this chick. And in Costa Rica, a lot of places they don't speak English. Okay. So when we're doing this cross country tour, I was pretty stressed out. Okay.
Oh,
I was managing breakfast, and the lady that was preparing our food, she didn't know exactly what I wanted. Then all of a sudden, my girl came in, started figuring out what I needed, started translating, started making sure my clients were happy. Okay, so a girl that senses things without you asking, and then adds value by remedying the situation. That's a high value girl.
Okay, Mike. Okay, I
What?
will give you one.
Cooking and cleaning is not a.
No, no, Mike.
Just
Mike,
like
Mike,
that. That's like a $20 an hour maid.
No, Mike. I will give you that when you were in Costa Rica that she was a translator for you. I'll give you that one of everything that you said, because everything you said is some basic bitch shit. Listen what you're saying. She makes me this and she makes me that and she elevates me here. So if the bitch leaves you, that means you lost all the shit that you think you had with the bitch, which shows you ain't got no game. See, what man stresses around a fucking woman? You're stressing about a woman, so you're matching her feminine.
No, I'm stressing about my job.
Okay, well, Mike, if you were a businessman and you know you're going to Costa Rica, then why not get with your bitch and let her know, hey, check it out. I'm going to Costa Rica. I'm not going to be able to speak the English well, so I need a translator. It's just simple solve. So I'll give you that. Again, the problem is she solved it for you because you couldn't think on your own. But see, that's the problem. You're looking at the surface of things. Look at what you said in the beginning. You said she levels you up. You get to sleep better and eat better and all these things that you do. But wait a second. So if you get to do these things that are better with her, then when she's gone, that means you drop because of the bitch, which means that you're looking at her leadership to lead you, brother. That's not game. That's weak. That's sucker shit.
I will say like one thing.
I think
like
you can always improve.
Listen, when I'm looking for the only thing I look for a girl when I'm
there's
going
levels.
If she's respecting me, rest of the thing is like
what is cook?
Really
hold on.
Respecting is the most important thing I'm looking for.
Hold on.
Yeah.
In terms of fitness, money, you can always improve on that.
But that's not the game. Money and fitness has nothing to do with the game, though.
There's levels to a career in fitness.
Okay, right.
And mental bandwidth.
Okay,
it's not like I can't function without a girl. Obviously, I can.
But listen,
I'm just saying she can offload certain mental bandwidth.
Women don't offload anything with a man, dog. What the fuck are you talking about? That's not manly.
You've never dated a high value girl, dude.
Oh my god.
No. What we're saying is that
have you dated
a woman?
Have you dated a girl that was like Layla Hormozy?
Dog, do you think a bitch because she's on TV is special? Y'all, why do y'all?
I'm asking you. Have you dated a woman like Layla Hormozy?
Okay, let me explain.
But Mike, this is what you're saying. You're saying that all these things I was able to accomplish, or it was easier, or I was less stressed because she was there. So what we're saying is, if she's not there, you're saying that you wouldn't have been able to do it without her.
Stress in business. There's always stress.
That's what we're trying to tell you.
Exactly.
There's always things.
Then what man compares another?
You can scale what? There's different levels of stress, man. Everybody that owns a business is stressed out.
Mike, don't do that, because we're all business owners here. And listen, it's not you're okay. I understand stress, but what I'm saying is, as a man, if you're stressing, you don't bring that bitch ass shit to your woman. A woman doesn't need to see weakness in your fucking ass. That's where they lose respect. But is that what you teach your clients? When you want to cry and you want to coddle, you go to a woman? Is that what you're teaching them? Because you're the head of this shit.
No, this is not what I'm teaching. No. This is not what we're teaching.
What are we talking about here?
No, that's okay. Like, listen, like when I look for the girl, when I teach, what I teach is like only one thing. If we have to choose only one thing, if she is respecting you or not, rest is irrelevant.
Deepak, I agree with you.
If she's respecting education, all this thing is irrelevant. If she's respecting you and following your lead, rest can be we can teach her. But that's the most important thing. I look in a woman, if she's respecting me, especially when I'm outside in public. If she is like talking me loud or something, like that's like no, like
Right, I
respect
understand.
is even more important than sex for me.
But I'm
I
asking.
think
Sex
we
or
all
not,
I
I'm
think we
getting.
all
I
know
don't
what a
care
quality
if she is
girl is.
respecting. That's the only thing.
Nah, Mike.
I
But I'm
think
asking.
everybody can identify what a
We
quality
can't.
girl
Nope,
is.
nope. Because you talking about some Hot Mosey's wife or some shit. You talking about another man's fucking bitch that like to. I'm supposed to compare. I'm supposed to compare what I like to what another man likes. Doesn't work that way, Michael. The way it works, Michael, is that what happens is you're supposed to be teaching these young men to elevate and educate women. But how can you teach them that when you were looking at the bitch to make you feel better about yourself, brother? How does that work?
You're putting words in my mouth.
No, I know I had to put words. You
Absolutely
said,
not.
oh, wait, when you were stressing and you're sad and you want to cry and shit, I'm gonna go, oh my woman, oh my God, the life is like
Bro.
Chicken Little. And then you want your woman to what, coddle you, dog? That's what I'm saying. So what are you teaching guys over there? Like, okay, you look good, but when I'm as a man, because I'm stressing out, I should go to my woman and she should make me
I'm
feel.
not going to her, dude. I'm running my thing. She came in to help remedy certain things.
Sir, you just said she makes you
Bro,
sleep better.
We're in the
Sir, didn't you just say that she makes you sleep better? Didn't you say something about sleep
I'm
better?
saying in general. I'm not talking about this specific girl. I'm saying you want a woman that can
What?
observe little things about you and step in and
What?
do things.
Mike,
Okay,
So wait,
so for you,
aren't
just
you
cooking
ready?
and clinging.
But wait, aren't you going to tell her what to do in the first place anyway as a leader?
thank you, Locario. That's the point.
I'm not asking her to do anything.
Oh
Bro.
my God.
She was on a vacation. She was on a vacation while I'm
Wait,
running my
wait. This
program.
was your girlfriend or just a random girl you
Nah,
talked
dude,
to?
it's just a girl that we were hanging out for a little bit.
So it's not even your girlfriend?
Even your girlfriend and you crying.
We're talking.
Oh, come on, dog. This is your king right here.
Who said anything about crying, dude? We're talking about getting breakfast. I'm
No,
translating in
but what I'm
Spanish.
saying is, I thought you were talking about an actual woman you were with, and this is your girl. Like, this is your lady. You talking about a
I'm
random
not
chick-
living in Brazil. I'm not living in Latin America. Of course, these girls are going to be short term.
So you were able to sleep better and do all these other things from a random girl?
I'm saying in general, what I'm looking for in a woman long term is
But
that
no.
all your attributes go up.
How do you average you as a man?
Okay. But what is the point of having a girl if your attributes just stay the same? What is the benefit? Hold on.
I'll tell you the
What
benefit.
is the point of having a woman if everything just stagnates and just stays the same?
A man doesn't stagnate and stay the same. Strike two, brother. That's why you don't have any game. But as I was saying,
Okay.
educate you, Michael. The thing is, and here's I respect Locario. You don't have to have a family with a woman, and you don't have to remove your bloodline and your legacy. But what I am saying is that what is the point of having a woman? Do you want her to be your fucking what? You want to like chain her up or some shit? I don't understand. What is your point of having a woman? What is your point?
You're asking me.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Okay.
What is your point?
So as a man, there's certain things you're leveling up, right?
Okay.
Right?
Well, no, wait. I want to hear.
You're either in the growth phase or you're stagnating and going in reverse, right?
Huh. Okay.
Right?
I'm not gonna say right. I'm listening.
So we all can grow as a person. Correct?
But men are growing. Men are growing.
Not all men grow.
But
not
no,
all
wait,
men
that's
grow.
why I'm saying you're not.
And not all men grow at the same rates.
No,
we have different slopes.
I understand
Correct?
that, but wait. You're saying a slope means you're gonna have a dip. A man doesn't dip.
No, slope X.
Okay.
Y equals X.
Okay, so you're again evolving, going up. I'm listening to you, evolving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Career, money, health, fitness.
Okay, those are outer things. That's not mentality. That's not the truth is
businesses.
Shout out to Locario. Okay. That's outside of you.
So you're growing, you're leveling up as a man. You're always growing. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna stay a flatline forever. Right.
Okay. The point of having a girl in my life,
in my opinion, having a quality girl will increase the slope of your acceleration.
How?
I mean, this is okay.
Then you don't. Then you haven't met any high quality girls.
How? I'm to ask you how. What can a woman do that you can't do for yourself, except give you a baby? What can she do for you? Now, wait. I give you one. You couldn't speak a language. She got you. I gave you that one. She helped you with that side bitch that you were fucking whatever the hell. She gave you a language. I give you that. You didn't have that. I give you that. If for me, I'll say, look, I'm not good with taxes. So if my woman is good with taxes, I give you that. I'll get information from her.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that.
So there's technical abilities, sure.
Right. So what I'm saying
there's also personality traits.
Right? What do you mean personality traits? What are you talking about?
There's 16 different types of personality traits.
And
Okay.
what does that have to do with
So,
If she's
so it's
respecting,
kind of
that's
like,
all we want.
kind of like finding a business partner. You can find girls that complement your skill sets.
No, I mean, this is not correct actually. Finding the business partner is not the right thing. I only
I'm
go
just
with a
saying.
girl in long-term relationship only if I'm planning to have kids with her.
I agree,
That's the only
Deepak.
reason for me
Deepak.
in going in a companionship.
And-
And that's why I want to make
I
kids with
agree.
her. That's it.
And again,
There is no other reason for me other than this to have a girl in a long-term relation
Right.
with me.
but no. And shout
If
out
the
to
girl is respecting me, it's all good. I
No,
don't really care about other things.
and shout out to my boy Locario. He's his own man. He don't want to have kids. And-
Yeah, I don't want no kids, none of that. But
Yeah, no,
but I think the issue I guess what you're trying to get to is, you know, the idea of thinking that you need a woman in order to level up is the issue.
crazy.
I think that's that. And maybe Mike, I don't know. Maybe if you did, I don't know if you intended it to say it that way. But what I'm saying is that's the way it's coming off, because then now what's going to happen is guys are going to think, man, I need a, if I had a
Never
woman
said
here,
that.
everything
said
would
that.
be leveled up
Never
better.
said
What
that.
you're saying is
Never
with
said
a
that.
woman. You saying that you can't get these things. You say with a woman you can obtain these things. As a man, you should have those things to educate and elevate that woman.
I have a lot in my life, dude.
Well, okay,
Having
but
a partner, having somebody else.
Partner.
a partner. Wait, partner. You gay? Men don't have partners. What are we doing?
All right.
Wait, I'm sorry.
All right.
Don't wait. Okay, you mean you have a woman? You ain't got no partner.
Woman, partner, whatever.
There is no-
Girlfriend.
Nah, it's a difference.
Listen,
Whatever, dog.
listen,
Can't do that shit here.
listen.
Fuck that. Ain't no partnership. There's no partner.
There's
No,
different
there
tiers of girls,
I agree
man.
that there is no partnership. Yeah, that's correct.
Hey,
Yeah.
Deepak, you see what I'm
There's
saying?
different
Deepak?
tiers.
You feeling me?
I mean,
Deepak?
here I'm correct.
Let me
you're
ask you
correct,
this:
yeah,
what kind of
but
girls
there
have
is
you
no-
dated in the past?
Dog, I've dated him and fucked a lot of them. Dog, I used to be a gigolo. I used to do all this shit, Deepak. So what I'm saying,
All right,
excuse me, Mike. Michael.
okay, but
Michael.
have you dated a high society Asian girl?
Michael.
What is a high society
No such
Asian girl?
thing
What does
as-
that
Well,
even
I'm
mean?
just saying, there's a lot of different types of girls, man.
Michael.
But
So if
what's
you're
a what's
pimp
a
or
high
you-
society woman?
Hold on. Well, does this count? I dated a Chinese girl from, well, she lived in Alberta, and she had dinner with Xi Jinping,
Yeah,
president of
That's
China.
pretty cool. That's
Does that
pretty
count?
dope, dude.
Does that
That's
count?
pretty dope, dude. That's pretty dope.
Wait, I want to know what's a high society woman?
What is a
What does
high
that mean?
society woman? What is that?
A girl that comes from wealth.
That doesn't
family
make
What does that have to do with
Family
anything?
has a
Ah,
business.
man.
They're just educated. They're just brought up differently.
Okay,
dude.
sir.
I can tell if you're saying you learn game from the streets
Hey,
and
brother.
you've been pimping,
buddy.
Pimping.
you're
I know I've been
interacting
pimping.
with a different
Oh,
type of girls.
Sir, what I'm saying to you that you don't understand is Locario and I, and men that have game, and yeah, I even say Deepak, you kind of swaying over this motherfucker, Deepak. What I'm saying is that we don't look at her money and her wealth. Her money and wealth, we don't give a fuck, and that's why they fuck us.
It's not about her money. It's
Sir,
not
sir,
about her
you
wealth.
just made it
It's
about
their
money.
mindset. It's their
No.
upbringing.
So
No,
wait, what is her mind? Okay, if she is wealthy, what does that have to do with her mindset?
that she's an emotional wreck, Michael. Does she
There
have
are a lot of successful women that aren't emotional wrecks.
wait. So you do okay? Let me ask you a question, Michael. Now, do women have low self-esteem issues and ups and downs? Can we agree on that, Michael? All women?
There's
Ups-
high standard deviations in women.
Michael, this is a simple
You
yes.
can't run faster than Shakari Williams.
Okay, Michael, this is not about running faster.
We're not dating most women. We're
Michael.
dating specific women. We're not
Michael.
dating all women.
Steven, Michael,
we're not-
Deepak,
Dude,
balls Deepak.
We're not dating.
That's not, I'm sure that's,
That's the whole point. That's the whole point of game is we're not dating most women.
we're dating. Okay, we're
We're
dating.
carefully selecting the top
Hey,
1%.
You're
What,
select.
what makes a woman the top 1%? You keep saying
Right.
high society.
We have
woman,
different
top 1%.
values. I'm
No.
pretty sure that the girls that I value, you probably won't like.
No, I know.
No, but I'm just asking what makes them that. That's what I'm
You're looking at their cars and their mansions. You're not realizing if you strip.
I don't care about their
Hey,
money.
Okay, you
I
made
don't care about their money.
I prefer to have a girl who has
But a
not
girl
that
that's not
achieved in
educated, a
life,
girl that's from the
actually.
streets,
okay.
I'm not compatible with.
Well,
That.
Not
wait,
the street, but I
but-
will say like who is less confident, who has not achieved that much in life. I
Well, let
prefer
me
to
ask you
have
this.
That girl.
You're all insecure. Women are insecure.
The last girl that you dated, tell
Yeah.
me about her.
Oh wow. Let's see. The last girl I dated. Well, what do you mean? Her wealth or status? What did you want to know?
Just describe her. What's she like? What's her ethnicity? What she do?
Well, I
Where'd
dated.
you- how'd you meet her?
Please. Oh, I meet him all.
Last serious one. Last serious one.
Let me see. Okay. Okay. I like the one. Okay. So we were at a conference in Vegas. Met
Okay.
one.
I live there. Great.
Okay. So the last one, that one, I would talk about that one. That one flies me to Vegas every year to see me. So, and she didn't, again, watch his mic. She had a little bit of money. She didn't have much money, but she had a little bit of money.
Okay. What'd she do?
I'm not going to discuss what she's doing because what she's doing doesn't matter, Michael. What is it?
Just curious. What
Michael,
does she do?
Michael, let's say I'm just say she worked at McDonald's. Okay. Okay. If she worked, it doesn't matter what she does. Doesn't matter. See, Michael, listen.
Yeah.
Michael, Michael, I'm going to educate you. Let me help you out. I understand what you're saying, Michael.
It does matter what she does.
In your mind, you think that her job is her personality, and that's not the truth.
Is part of it.
No,
a part of it.
So it's Michael.
Part of it.
A job is something you do. It's not who you are, Michael. Okay, understand
It shapes who you are.
Okay,
absolutely.
It does not shape you are because people don't even like their job. Some people just get their job because they have to make money.
Well, then that tells you a lot about that girl, doesn't it?
But Michael,
would you date a girl who doesn't like her job and can't find a better one?
Of course I will. You want to know why, Michael? Because I can educate her to have a more belief in herself that she can do more.
So you're raising a kid. You're raising a kindergartner.
No, Michael. You have to inspire, influence, and guide women.
Thank you.
That's what we talk about leadership.
So talking to a girl at a club for 20 minutes is too long, but you'll spend 2 years to bring her up to normal education level.
Yeah, if the woman has shown that she's worth being a woman that's going to be consistent over time. If I meet a woman in a club at 8:30, I'm not spending 2 hours with her because I don't know her. She hasn't proven that she's worth more time. Now, if she's been consistent with me over time, then yes, I will teach her some things. I will guide her. I will give her information about life.
Okay,
because
so
now she's earned it.
So this girl that you won't discuss her job. So you met her at a Vegas conference. What was the conference?
I was at Locario's conference.
Oh yeah, is that the Game Kings seminar?
Everybody, they got the video on that.
Is that a high society conference?
And this is what I want to point out. This is what I want to point out. I want you to realize
you met a girl at.
Hold on, wait, check this out. I just want to point this out.
Conference.
I just want to point this out.
Well, hold on. What?
No, we had a documentary screening, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm trying to point out is, if you notice, Steve is trying to be as discreet as possible because when you have game, a lot of times what goes down is that you're dealing with women who might have other situations.
Hold on.
You see what
I know. I'm trying. Okay, so
we're trying to get you guys to understand.
Okay.
You met her. Well, hold up. You met her.
I met somebody. Look, here's the thing.
At a conference.
Okay, I met somebody. Now, whether I can meet somebody at a 1% party, because I just left that this weekend, and 1% party is a bunch of people that have millions of dollars. They make 6-7 figures. Okay, I went to that party. Guess what? And the difference is, difference is the women are no different there than they are with the lower zeros. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, Michael. So I'm on both sides of the fence here. So when you're talking about all this wealth and all this other stuff,
that's one aspect.
aspect. I'm on both sides of the fence. So what I'm trying to explain to you, Michael, is that the women who have money are no different than the women who don't have money.
They're absolutely different.
They're moving They're moving off emotion. These women have one thing in common. They bleed once a month and they have feelings and emotions that go up and down.
Some women are less emotional than others,
but they have emotion, Michael. And you want to know
why? Some are significantly less emotional than others.
Michael, but what does that have to do with their wealth? That's what I'm saying. Like, if a woman's wealthy,
I'm just saying, you guys make a lot of generalities.
No, Michael,
you're saying that she's wealthy.
You're saying that wealthy. You haven't been with a wealthy Asian woman. What does get lifted in a cart by a bunch of Asian guys or something that throw roses at her feet while she's walking? What is that?
I would say, like,
what is that?
This all started. Oh, hold on. This originally started with getting a Grab or Uber for a girl.
Right.
Then it transitioned to what my definition of a quality girl is.
Right. Because we want to make sure those that watch you realize how
things that make a quality girl. There's like 100 qualities.
No, there's not. The only quality
there are a ton of different qualities.
Deference. The only greatest quality is deference, brother.
There are a lot of qualities.
No. I only gonna say. I'm gonna say it again.
There's a lot of qualities.
Deference. That's the only quality. Deference.
Only 100%. So looks don't matter, IQ don't matter.
No, because
hygiene doesn't matter.
Because Mike, every girl I talk to is hot.
Every girl every woman that you talk to is hot in your eyes, Michael. So everybody likes what they like, Michael. Right. Everybody likes what they like, Michael. So what I'm saying to you is that deference, Michael, submission, Michael. I don't give a fuck what her qualities are. If she ain't submitting to me, she's out of my life.
Listen, those are all easy qualities.
What do you mean easy quality?
Submission is an easy quality to get.
Mike, you can't get that bitch to submit that you were talking to a second ago.
You said you was going to give her $5 to take Uber.
$5 to get Uber. Why not tell her to give? Hey, why not tell her to give you $5?
If I'm throwing a party for clients, I'm not trying to game every single girl.
No, we're not talking about clients. We're talking about you telling the chick to come to your party.
Hold on. I'm not trying to make all 100 girls that go to my party my main girl.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
But what we're saying is
if I'm throwing a party, I'm just throwing a party.
What are you telling guys to follow you?
Not every girl that I meet needs to be my main girl.
Okay, but Michael, what are you telling the guy to follow you?
So listen.
Pay $5. Give women money.
You send an Uber.
$5 is not a submission.
If you're in Latin America and she physically, if you live in Latin America, they physically can't afford it.
They
send an Uber their way.
Can't afford it, Michael, because there's suckers like you willing to give them the money.
I'm not a sucker.
Myself,
I'm probably the most stingy Asian guy you'll meet, dude. I'm absolutely not a sucker, dude.
Dog, you might as well call me a black Jew because I'm very stingy with my money too, dog. So please understand that.
I'm stingy as fuck.
Myself, Locario Deepak will get her to get it, find a guy to give her. You see what I'm saying? We will find. That's what you understand. You are tricking your money. You're giving.
That's not trick, dude. That's pimp slang, dude. We don't use that in Asian dating. We don't do that shit.
I mean, it's still tricking, whether you call it a trick or not.
Tricking. It's not tricking.
It is okay.
It's not.
Because what we're saying is
no financial gain.
No, because what we're saying is submission means that because we break down the word submission, sub under mission, under the mission. The mission is for the woman to come.
She's here.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The mission is for the woman to come
submits when she's
to your
physically
place.
here.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The mission is for the woman to come to your place. So if the mission is for her to come to your place and you tell her, hey, get in a cab and come through. If she says, well, can you pay for it? $5? I don't have. Then she is not submitting to you, because if she was, she would get in the cab and pay her own way.
Later when she's in the bed sheets.
She'll walk.
Yeah, that's called tricking. That's what we're saying, because you have to pay for her to get there.
Hey, Michael, you get one.
Tricking is when you pay them money.
Hey, Michael,
it's still tricking.
It's not. No, it's not. She gets zero monetary gain.
Hey, Michael,
she gets zero monetary gain.
You get women to play with their pussy?
What?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Let me slow it down. Maybe an Asian term.
Yeah.
Do you,
normal lingo.
Do you or can you get a woman to play with her pussy before she even meets you?
Yeah, but I prefer not to.
What you mean why? Well, wait, what do you mean why? Why won't you? Wait. Do you know if you can make her play with her pussy, you don't have to spend that $5? How much you want to bet? If you can get a woman to play with her pussy, that woman, you know that woman that you gave that $5 to? You could have got her to play with her pussy and come.
I could do that. Absolutely.
Yeah, so dude,
then we were originally talking about Brazil, dude. These girls are.
It could be anywhere.
I don't even know why we're. Dude, look.
Oh my God.
Getting laid in Brazil is probably the easiest thing you can do. You can be like
anywhere is easy. It's say anywhere, not anywhere. Say
I agree. Anywhere.
Thank you, Michael. We agree.
Let me bring in.
I haven't seen you do it in China,
quickly.
So anyway.
Yeah, China challenge. Let me read the super chats quick. Jay Walker's 07 says, a guy got jealous after a woman paid for my drinks at the club. The same face I made to him after is the same one I'm making to Mike and Deepak. Unique 79 says, so Deepak and Mike, if you have a birthday party at a restaurant, are you paying for the invitees' Ubers, or do you instruct them with the details of the location, time, and venue in regards to the birthday party? Be honest. Just quickly answer that.
So
I'm not throwing a birthday party in Brazil with 100 girls showing up.
I am an introvert guy, so I don't do any kind of parties and all. I'd go out and get the girl, take her home, fuck her, enjoy my time. That's it. I am introvert guy, so I have never done something like this. So, but yeah, I don't know.
Mike is a trick.
Lottery guru.
Trick is not an Asian. Asians don't trick, man.
Okay, yeah,
Asians definitely do trick.
Oh, wait. Let me just put this way.
We date wholesome, nice girls with engineering degrees.
Mike got jokes.
Mike, that was
Okay.
funny, Mike. That was
We
funny.
date wholesome virgins at the library studying
funny, Mike.
differential equations. You know, just-
Yeah, Mike,
Innocent Asians.
what
That's
is
how it
Brazil? I made it. I've never even been to Brazil. What is Rio? What big booty?
Lottery Guru 7 says, I love these panels. I've been watching this from the start. I'm a big fan of these guys, Deepak, Locario, Mike, and Steve. Great panel. I like how these guys can debate respectfully.
Yeah, it's all love.
I guess.
All respect.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good.
all
But
good.
listen, I got to head out in a second. But yo, Ice White, this was fun as hell, man. This is like crazy. I like when you do these, man. So I appreciate you putting these on, man. Shout out to Deepak and shout out to you, Mike, for coming through, man. This shit was
Thank you very
was
much.
cool as hell. No, this is good,
Was
man.
it
I
good?
love the back
Was
and
good.
forth, man.
Yeah.
I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my dude Steve The Dean coming in. You know what I'm saying? Chopping heads off and
How we do this shit, man. Shit. Come on, man.
Shout out to Mr. Mike Cario and Steve the Deepak Williams.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are crazy.
Deepak.
No. Hey, Mr. Deepak. Hey, to use that because I always use Chunky Pandey, Govinda, or Coolie #1 to pull Indian. That's why you know what I'm talking about. I know I got that game, Deepak. Trust me, you know what I'm talking about. Come on.
We got to get these
yo.
guys in the field. All right. Any final comments on this?
Oh yeah, real quick. Make sure you guys got to promote. Go to shoplocario.com and badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy membership. Go to Shop Locario, get all the programs and all that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, man. I'm out of here. Peace.
And I want to just say, appreciate y'all guys out here, Deepak and Mike. I don't no disrespect, but I just I'm real adamant.
It's all good. It's all good. Thank you.
But just say it all, guys, listen to me, man. Hey, we're gonna talk about why y'all got to stop approaching tonight on tonight's show. No more approaching. We're gonna learn to bid, and we're gonna stop approaching women because that's tied into your fears and anxieties, gentlemen. So we're gonna talk more about that to tie in why women recognize a femininity in you, the masculinity by how you talk to them. So we're gonna chop that up tonight.
Nice.
So like what I have done, I have all proved in the form of Infield. So I have product datinginfields.domination.com. There you can check all my work, complete uncut Infield. So what I say, I have everything tested in the field and back it up. Everything what I'm saying. Yeah.
Already cool.
Yeah, where are you
Mike?
based in, Steve?
Oh, I'm in Texas, big dog.
Dallas?
No, I'm outside of
Houston?
Houston. I'm outside of Houston.
Houston.
I'm from
Okay.
DC. I'm from Maryland. I'm from DC.
So you got some Asian friends.
Oh, no. I've been smashed a lot of Asian. Matter of fact, I remember the first Asian chick that I was fucking with in the, when she was, I think it was in the 7th or 8th grade. I went over her house. No, let me back it up. The first was a Filipino one that I was
Yeah,
messing with.
Filipinos.
She used to unbutton my shirt. And I used to get scared. I'll be honest with you, back in the day when I was in probably like the 4th or 5th grade. But now remember, things were different in the 70s and 80s and shit for us. So, but then the first Asian chick, I would say that was Chinese, I went to her house and she snuck me up in the back of her room and hid me in her closet because her sisters. But I've been with a lot of Asian women, dog. I'm Asian, Indian, Pakistan, Afghan, you name it. I've been with a lot of women, a lot of women. So the thing is, they're all the same. At the end of the day, they're just very insecure women that are looking for leadership and dominance. At the end of the day, fuck the zeros. They're all the same. They're not even different.
Houston's is a good city.
Yeah, well, no, Houston's got a great, huge Asian market, but their Asian markets, everybody's got a Chinatown. And no disrespect to Chinese, but I'm just saying but it's not about the Chinatown because a lot of Asian women and a lot of they go to interracial places. Asian women go to white clubs or black clubs or interracial clubs. So they don't just normally just go into their clubs themselves because a lot of Asian women are looking for sometimes Caucasian guys, not most of the time. So, or they're not. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to generalize, but it's not about the Asians being where they're at, because they go out and explore and they move and they hustle. Matter of fact, we have something coming in August. We're going to get a new batch of Asian women all over our country and yours that have just got out of high school, that get to leave home and they ready to suck and fuck and they're allowed to do it legally. And then they gonna get out.
So I didn't go to until last year. I haven't been to Canada for 5 years. I go back after 5 years, and everyone in Tim Hortons and McDonald's is from India. It was like, damn, things have changed in just 5 years.
Yeah, it's all Indians.
Yeah, Indian women, Asian, but yeah, they're because because the way the world is, they you know they like the hip hop, you know, they like the smooth styles of, you know, black things sometimes, and they like to be around black men and all different kind of men. But it just depends on what the rate. And again, you should be from a strong family. And Mike, I fuck with a lot of women who have with like strong families, as in, you know, I have to marry this guy or whatever, or my parents wouldn't approve of you. Man, they would suck. Look, they would do one thing. They won't give up the pussy. They either jerk you off, suck your dick, or have anal. That's what they would do. But they say, I can't give up the virginity because my family will kick me out. So I've dealt with all that shit, dog. So all the Asian women and Spanish and Chinese, they have different cultures. It's the culture, number one, but it's also the family. Because like you say, with Asians, I'm not, again, not generalizing. There's a lot of culture with Asians, right, Michael, where
Of course.
they want you to be with their own. And some they say, okay, well, you know what? I'll be with my own, but on the side, I'll fuck a Deepak. I'll suck Deepak dick and gain global. I'll let him fuck me, jerk him off. Then I'll come back to my culture. That means some women will do that. They will go outside the culture, fuck and suck and do whatever they want, and then come back and find a good guy to marry and still probably cheat. Mm-hmm. So it's like that, yeah. So it's culture. But what I'm saying is that these young men need to not learn about the money side of the Asian women or a woman, period. They should look at the mentality of themselves to see how those women form into their world versus looking at their money and status. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and you know, I just brought up one attribute, so definitely don't want the audience to kind of think that, like, you know, how much that I think that how much money a girl has is like that important.
Well, yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, I'm not
just like I can't list, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't list like 20 different things in a Zoom call, right?
Well, no, it's not. Yeah, it's not
whatever.
I get you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So whatever whatever quality I drop first, obviously it has the most. It sounds like I'm prioritizing that, right?
Yeah.
But I do agree that, like, you know, kind of like you said, family backgrounds, what their parents raised them to do,
yes,
where they went to school dictates their friends, their social circle, generally where they go to work kind of dictates their social environment too. So some of that does mold. Uh, I had a client of mine. He went to Mexico City, invited a girl from Tinder straight over to his house. Right, high compliance. Ended up got drugged and robbed. Lost.
But right, I don't want that to happen to young men.
Yeah. So I was like, dude, you should fucking know better. Like, you didn't screen. You didn't know what the girl did for work. You know, if you knew what the girl's mom and dad did for work, what she studied, what university, what she does for work, unlikely. Like, you're not gonna meet a girl who studied electrical engineering that.
Like, well, but that's
drugs. Yeah, it's unlikely. I'm not saying it's impossible, but the more you know about a girl's background, the more you're kind of protecting yourself. And
did you ask for her social credit score?
Oh, they don't have that in Mexico.
No,
Mexican.
I was just saying that when I was in my senior year, I was fucking with a chick in college. She was from South Africa, and her parents were wealthy, rich as fuck. I mean, they had influence. They were in an area very influent. They were in the Marlboro,
Cape Town, Pretoria.
No. What I'm saying is they were from. They're South African, but they lived in America. But where they lived in Maryland was a very expensive area. So there was like gated community land and all that. Very high influential people. What I'm saying is that's whorish ass fucking chick, regardless of her parents. She was still sucking my dick and fucking me in the basement when her parents went to sleep. I mean, what I'm saying is
you could be rich and slutty, sure, yeah.
Right, of course, yeah. So we can't base what a woman's going to do off of mommy and daddy, because that's why they act whorish and slutty, because mommy and daddy hold it back.
The challenge with conversations where there isn't usually on coaching calls, you have the actual woman's pictures, her profile, you have all the data before talking about it, right? I think there's just so many exceptions to the rule. There's stereotypes, there's averages, there's exceptions to the exceptions. It's really hard to pinpoint what's the deal with a girl unless you have an actual person in mind, right? That's the hardest thing. We're debating because we all have in our minds our hypothetical version of what we're thinking about a girl and whatnot. And that's just one of thousands and millions of different archetypes, right? So that's why I think these debates are super challenging because there's no one type of woman. They're all like very different. And so
Right.
what you're thinking versus what I'm thinking maybe is just like not synced at
But
this
no, no, no,
moment in
Mike.
time.
No,
right?
it's all good, Mike. All I'm saying is where I'm coming from the standpoint is that I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but we have a job as coaches and what we do for young men to I want to take the woman out of the equation because they're putting too much value into fucking women than they do themselves. And then women eat them up. So I'm trying to get them to understand their value, their worth, to then set a standard or a precedence. So when they meet the woman is going to say, well, if I look, he ain't playing games. I can't manipulate him. You know, a lot of women will see guys out there they can manipulate easily because they make it all about pussy. See what I'm saying? I'm just saying that I'm just trying to show these guys a mindset that you got to learn. Again, the game, when I say game, Mike, I mean loving yourself. But the game comes down to an unconditional love because a lot of guys don't even like themselves and they don't love themselves. Loving yourself enough to say no to a woman, loving yourself enough to say this is what it's going to be, and loving yourself to say if you don't do it this way, bye, there's the door. That kind of love. And a lot of guys don't see that. So regardless of the parents, the clothes, the status, her money, and everything, we just try to teach a mentality that a lot of guys don't know because these women are gamed up. They know how to use men easily.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I
The way
think
it's all correct. Yeah.
You
Okay,
value
guys,
a
I
lot
have
of
to
inner
go.
game.
So I have boot camp tomorrow. So
Thank you.
thanks for the invite.
Thank you for having me.
And thanks,
All
Ice.
right,
5 a.m.
And
here.
Thank you. Hey, thank you, Deepak. Hey, Deepak, chunky for hey, Coolie #1, Deepak. You'll have
Equally number.
You know what I'm talking about, Deepak? See, I got that Indian.
Yeah.
You
Of
know what I'm
course,
talking
of
about,
course.
Deepak? Yeah, oh, man.
Govinda.
Oh, yeah. See that Mike International, baby. I know this shit, dog.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Take care. Maybe we talk
All right.
another time. Take care.
All right, no problem.
Thanks.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Mike, any last things you wanted to say?
My brain's fried, man. It's 5 a.m. I should probably go to sleep. So, all right.
Yeah, that's fun.
Thailand time. All right.
Nah,
Gotta get up and hit.
I've been kind of slow today because I just got back from Canada. My camera's been overheating, so I'm on the shit one, the default one. So
You
why
so you live in Peru still?
yeah, I just got back to Peru. So I kind of like live between Peru and Canada, but I had to get my wife a visa for Canada, so that's been a pain in the ass because they did let her in.
So real quick before I hop off, I've been getting mixed reviews for like Lima. So I've had people been there saying it's like online dating there is like the best thing since ever. But when I was there, I felt like a lot of the Peruvian women, their body shapes are kind of
Gooey.
SpongeBob. It's just like very blocky, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Gooey.
Yeah, it's like the income blood. It's like the indigenous blood. So, what's your take
Pudgy.
on that? Like,
Pudgy. Yeah, I know what you mean. You never been to Lima? You've been to Peru, but
I've been to Lima. I've been to Cusco, Iquitos, Arequipa.
yeah, I remember you said that. Yeah, like I guess because when people come to Peru, they don't really go to Lima. They have to fly into Lima and then fly to Iquitos or Cusco
Yeah.
for like the touristy shit. Lima
Yeah.
isn't a tourist place. It's the colonial capital. It's only the capital because the Spanish made it the capital because it's on the sea and the
I
Spanish
like
came
Lima.
by sea.
Miraflores is great. I mean,
Yeah, that is like the #1 neighborhood in the whole country, the whole city.
Yeah.
That is the place to be. I'm like 20 minutes from there. I'm in the geographical center, like a random neighborhood that doesn't really have anything special apart from like it's near one of the tallest buildings, which is a bank, and has the sports village opposite. But anyway, to answer your question, I know exactly what you mean. So Tinder, online dating wise, when I interviewed the Tinder employee a few years back, uh, according to Tinder, Peru was the best country at the time. Not sure about now for men in terms of the ratio. So there was in the USA, for every one woman, there were 2 men. And for Peru, for every one man, there were 2 women. So it was reversed.
That's a huge
So
ratio.
that's a 4 times difference. when you think about it. So
Yeah.
crazy. And I met my wife through Tinder, so it made sense. My wife's from Peru, but we didn't meet in Peru. We met in Europe.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyway, yeah, for online dating, it's pretty good. I don't know a single person who came to Peru and fucked up online dating. And I know a shitload of people who do fuck up online dating because I wrote the book, The Message Game, and have all the data
yeah.
from so many thousands of people from the last few years from the message game stuff. But yeah, it's kind of funny because if you come to Peru or Lima and you have no knowledge of where to go, then of course you would go to Miraflores, and Miraflores just has tourists from France, USA, Australia, whatever, and you'll see the tourists and the locals that you'll see tend to be a few people who live in the apartments nearby or people coming from different parts of the city for like a date or something.
Mhm.
And you'll also find the poor people who are just going there because that's where the tourism is. So you'll find a lot of like the pudgies, I guess you could say.
I think
Uh,
it's just the DNA. It's the Incan DNA. I don't know what it is.
it's
It's-
no, it's true because my wife would say like she would just point around everywhere first time I came to Peru and second time. Um, you can tell who has children because the ones who have children are the pudgy ones, and the ones who don't have children are skinny ones. So it's a
That's
very
that's
easy way to
that's my
determine.
biggest fear of dating a Latina, man. It's just like
Well,
it's
you
scary.
can keep it under control. So, for example, what I do because my wife got cancer a few years back,
Oh shit.
were tracking her weight because she was getting dangerously low, and then I
Hmm.
would just be like, "Okay, we got to get you to like 50 kilograms or whatever it was,"
Yeah.
and then now I'm tracking myself and whatever. So,
Hmm.
when you're in a relationship, you can have these things where every Saturday weigh yourself. And then I just came back from Canada and holy shit, I put on a shitload of weight because I missed the food so much. So shit happens, keep it under control. But
Yeah.
yeah, the parts that people wouldn't know about are the parts you wouldn't even consider going to. So it can be pretty hit or miss. Like there are still things in Lima that I am discovering, and I've been coming here and living here on and off for 6 years. And so they're the most random places. There's a Chinatown in Lima, which doesn't look very Chinatowny. It's just
There's
like the
Chinese
guy.
people everywhere. It's a lot in yeah, it's funny when you see like a Chinese dude or like an Asian dude with perfect Spanish in Latin America.
No, it's at
Yeah,
the
it's just like
airport
what the
yesterday.
fuck.
Yeah, hilarious. It was like talking perfect Spanish and then switched to Mandarin. It was
We
crazy.
gotta we gotta do like a travel topic, kind of like travel dating, just people weigh in on their favorite cities. I think that would be kind of
Yeah,
good.
that's been
I'm
on the
just
agenda for a while.
yeah, I think just arguing with Locario on like if she doesn't build you a house and
In
cook you
30
dinner,
days.
she's for the streets, you know. It's been feel like it's been beaten to death. But yeah, we'll chat offline. It's getting pretty late, so I think I'm gonna hop on, but this has always been entertaining.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, dude, I wasn't trying to like derail Deepak, but it was just like I was falling asleep with this, you know, like I feel like he doesn't know the audience. He's just like he rambles and then he's just like going in a topic where everybody's falling asleep. So I just wanted to
Yeah, it's all
introduce
good.
some like in
Mm.
1914 the Bolsheviks met the Mensheviks in USSR. Lenin had a walk with Stalin and all right, man. I gotta go. It was good good chatting with you guys. All
You,
right.
you, you're always fucking setting me off. It's crazy. Anyway,
Uh,
I'll continue answering your question like after you go, just so like the people interested can get the full answer because I got a good answer for that. But thanks for dropping in.
all right, cool. Have a good one.
You
Talk to you
too.
later.
Yeah, for anyone interested in Lemur, just like let me know. I got a shit camera here because overheating on the normal one. So I've been a bit slow today. Just got back to Peru from Canada and my camera's been a pain in the ass, so it can budge in all the time. But anyway, like anyone interested in Lima, because the the Peruvian capital before the Spanish came was Cusco. So that's where the tourists go. That's where one of the seven wonders of the world is, Machu Picchu. It's just it's not right there, but you got to go on like buses or trains to get there. Cusco is close to it. And people don't really stop in Lima. They'll spend like a day there because Lima is just a city for Peruvians. It's not a tourist place. But does have the best restaurant in the world. That was just announced a few weeks ago. I think it's Maido or something. So the best restaurant on the entire planet is in Peru. It's just a restaurant city, I guess, as far as I can explain it. But aside from that, there are a bunch of spots that you wouldn't even know about because you're not Peruvian. And me having spent enough time there, I can say like these most random places. We actually got, I'm going to put it in the chat. We got a map where gameglobal.net/maps, Game Lima map, which I created myself based on my spots and date locations and everything. The places to go, Miraflores is the obvious one, but near Chinatown, there was a very busy area and there were a lot of like normal Peruvians around. You won't find particularly hot ones everywhere, but once in a while you'll see them walking around. So I seen those type of Hollywood heists or high society Peruvian types walking around these poor areas because Peru is a bit strange. They have like, imagine a street, and on the street there are 20 vets, as in veterinary uh, stores. So if you have a dog that broke a bone or something, got to go to the vet. And this is real. There's streets on Peru where every fucking store on that street is a vet, or every store on that street is a pharmacy or something like that. It makes no sense. And I'm always pointing it out, like, why the fuck would you open a business surrounded by 20 others that sell the same fucking shit? It's very stupid, but it's such a Peruvian thing. It makes no sense. So the weird thing is, everyone in Peru has to go to these areas sometimes. So even if they're like high society, sometimes you're actually going to run into them in these random poor areas. So it's a very weird thing to explain. You'll have to see it. But aside from that, there are other places like let me just go on the map, I guess. So near Chinatown, for example, you'll just see a bunch of fucking random stores selling the most random shit, like Halloween costumes and everything. You'll find ugly people there. You'll find beautiful people there. Peru is just weird. But if you go to the malls, I don't know, it's just a very family-oriented kind of country. So it is really like that sometimes. But if you go to the most random places, like what's the street called? I should know. Avenida Aviacion, which is in San Borja, that's close to me. I can walk down the entire street and I'll see a bunch of Chinese people, a few Japanese people, and some pretty ladies too. So it's very hard to describe. But if you ever need any guidance on where to go in a city, there are two places you can check. GameGlobal.net/groups. You could find a wingman there, and you can also use GameGlobal.net/maps. Lima, New York, London, Sydney, Bangkok, they all have game maps on the website. So that's all there. I'll call it the end here. If you have any yeah, last thing I'll say. The last debate we had was a free-for-all with Mr. Locario, Michael Sartain, Mystery, and many more. And that served as an epic final chapter to the debates. And ever since then, and that was like 3 months ago, maybe, I felt like it hit a bit of a plateau, like we're talking about the same topics and using the same people and whatever. We just do these for fun, and it's great because you explore various perspectives. Don't take them too seriously. But at the same time, there's something to learn from everyone, and there's a bit of fun in doing this. I do make some sarcastic comments sometimes. The first debate I ever did, holy shit, that was stressful. I just took them less seriously over time, just let people talk over each other because it's kind of more entertaining that way. But sometimes I'll come in when necessary. Today I just been having camera fucking problems. But aside from that, like I felt we hit a bit of a plateau because of all the debates we had. This has been debate number 11. So if you have any ideas for what the next debate should be, drop it in the comments and I'll check that out. One guy's saying Casey Redbeard versus Steve the Dean Williams. That makes sense. That's a good idea. Also, maybe a separate one for Deepak. And it's funny because you could be kind of gimmicky about this, like Steve the Deepak Williams and shit like that. Have them side by side. If there was a separate debate for that, that could be pretty funny. Just for like it's so fucking random, but it would just be so funny. I have been thinking of doing another Ross Jeffries versus Mystery one because that was such a fucking hit and we all love it. Me and Mystery are good collaborators. Me and Ross are good friends and collaborators. He's on the channel all the time, and I'm very close to Mystery's team and everything. So that's another good possibility. That video recently got 100,000 views, so that shit is pretty fucking insane. Drop in the comments who you think should debate who. I just need some ideas and I'll throw around some more ideas and see what hits, and then we'll try to make it happen. Aside from that, I'm just gonna reiterate these funny comments. Balls Deepak, boom boom global. That shit's fucking hilarious. And Deepak mentioned he wants to debate Marcus Wolf. So that's another possibility too. Normally I say catch you guys on the other side, but I think I should change it now to game on because we're game global. So game on. If you have another catchphrase for me, fucking bring it on. Game on. Catch you guys on the other side. Game on.